This is Iron Man, and this is him in Lego. And today I'm going to unbox, build, and power up every single Lego Iron Man suit I can find, from the one in the cave to the Hulkbuster, and even his final snap appearance, and maybe even past that. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, my Lego city is gonna have more Stark tech than an Avengers tower. Anyways, Lego. Now, Tony Stark is one of the most legendary Marvel characters ever. He's a genius, billionaire, playboy philanthropist. Oh yeah, and giant underwear enthusiast.
Underoos!
And over the years, Lego's made dozens of Iron Man minifigures, some official, some fake, and some look like they were built by Justin Hammer. So I ordered a massive batch of minifigure Iron Man suits from across the multiverse, and here we're going to unbox them all, and then drop them into New York City to see which ones are worthy of the Hall of Armor and which ones are going straight to the scrapyard. So grab your arc reactors and let's go grab our armored suits. Alright, let's crack into these. Oh yeah, but first we're trying to hit 350,000 subs, so make sure to hit this button right here. Ready, we're gonna use our arc reactors. 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's unbox. Alright, and since our box is over here, I'm literally just gonna grab a mystery pack like this one. Oh yeah, and by the end of this video, we're gonna crack open the gold. So let's see what's in our first pack. Oh, okay. It's our first Iron Man. Oh, he's got these boots, a torso with these little arm braces, and then the big part is the chest plate. All right, and then we're gonna clip on this piece. We're gonna clip on this head. Bruh, what's with his head? All right, and then we just have this in the faceplate. Bro, that's a chunky Iron Man. Oh yeah, and he comes with this piece. These are basically like these weird solar panels that he used in the movie, and they just shot like lasers and pulses and stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with him, but the figure's pretty basic. I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. Now I just need to put it somewhere in my Lego city, and I was thinking we'll put it right on here. That's an okay spot for our first Iron Man minifig. Anyways, let's crack open one of these big bags. Now, big bags usually have a bunch of big figs, so let's see which one's inside. Oh, is that it? I think it is. Guys, I have bad news. I can't find his head anywhere. So I have to call my boy Florida Man, who, you know, has a couple spares. Florida Man. Yeah, I brought a head. Does this work? It doesn't really look like Iron Man's. Well, it'll do the job. Get on there. Come on, pal. Now, all right, and the last thing we have to put on is the Mark 1 helmet. Now, this isn't like a perfect representation of him. He's definitely more of a bulky character in the movie, but this basically gets the job done. And this is really the first ever Iron Man suit, and for that, it looks pretty decent. Although, if you can see that, they're like weird like eye underprints or something. I don't know what that's about. But it looks cool nonetheless. Now I just gotta put this big boy in the city. And I think I know where I wanna put him. If you pull out the Daily Bugle, there's this little area right here where you could fit in, I guess, a little Iron Man, or really anyone you want, but I think he just works well here. And we'll just slap it in and push it in. And that looks freaking awesome. All right, now we're gonna grab our next pack, and this gold one I'm eyeing, but we're gonna do another one of these. All right, let's dump it. Oh shoot, this is like a Stark mid-suiting up suit. So this is like after he jumps out of Stark Tower and still needs to suit up. And then we have the helmet, we have the faceplate, or get on there, and we have this little sign that says proof that Tony Stark has a heart. I thought this was for after he died. Anyways, he also comes with one of these pulses because, you know, he only has one functioning arm at this point in the suit up. I think this is either his nanotech version or his version when he was fighting Thanos and lost all his nanotech and he was just down to like the basics. But this is another very basic version of Iron Man, and I'll give it a solid like 6 out of 10. And I'll give him his heart too, because he could hold that like it's an Oscar. Anyway, Jarvis, where should we put him? So I think we should put him on the Daily Bugle. That's not a bad idea. All right, now I want to put him somewhere special, so I was thinking we'll take this cover off and we'll maybe put him behind the desk. We even put his little Tony Stark award right here. So boom, now I could just work on tech all day. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll be in there later. Anyways, I want to crack open another one of these big packs. All right, and we're gonna dump it, and it is, bruh, who's that? Oh, yo, look at this guy. This is some type of Hulkbuster suit, something like that. It looks really cool, and we can add these fists onto him too. Add like this one or this one. Okay, so this is a Hulkbuster suit, and it doesn't have a head of anyone. Now, since I don't have any Iron Man heads just laying around, I guess I could put someone cool in here. And since I just met the Rizzler, I wanna make this the Rizzler mech. Yeah, guys, I actually did meet the Rizzler. And now we're going to make him into a Hulkbuster. So we're just gonna put his face here, boom. And now we could do the Riz face, boom. All right, now where do I put my Riz mech in the city? You know what, I'm kind of gonna put the Rizzler mech on top of the donut shop. I just feel like he would like donuts. And now it's time for us to crack open our next pack. The packs are still literally overflowing, so we have a lot to go through. But we're gonna do another one of these bad boys, and it is, oh, it's another one of these beefy boys. You know, with the gold legs and the gold torso. Oh, this one's gonna look great. All right, then we're gonna slip this on, we're gonna slip this head on, and then we're gonna do this. Bro, get on there, come on, boom. And then we also have this, then we also have our faceplate, and we're gonna do this. You know, he actually looks pretty flippin' fire. I'll give him like a 6 out of 10 again. He's not like the best. I'm not the biggest fan of repeating this armor, but we'll put it somewhere in the city. Actually, you know where I want to put him? Yerp, right over here. Anyways, this guy looks like he's falling out. Let's do this one next. We're doing a lot of big packs pretty early on, which is rare for me. But we're gonna dump it, and yo, is that a Hulkbuster? It is a Hulkbuster. And it has this gold back, and we have the arms, but there's something else that's in here. I don't think I've ever gotten a mystery pack in a mystery pack. It's literally a mystery pack in a mystery bag in a mystery box. So let's see what's in here. Please be Iron Man, please be Iron Man. It's Iron Man! If it was gonna be like the Hulk or something, I was gonna Hulk out. So we got the torso, we got the legs, we got the head, we got the helmet, bada boom. And then we have the helmet plate, the face plate. Yeah, that's it. And then I guess there's some studs in here, so you could totally just, you know, slip this boy in. Yeah, and we have a fully functioning Hulkbuster. This guy looks sick. And he's like huge compared to a normal minifigure. So, all right, so let's put him somewhere. Hey, wait a minute, where'd you go? Okay, that didn't work. You know what, let's just open the next pack. Hopefully we get a bit more of a normal minifig with this one. Oh shoot, is that like a silver Iron Man? Yo, we get the full wraparound leg printing. Then we also have the torso, we have the face, and we have the silver helmet. Oh yeah, and also like this boy. Get in there, come on. Bada boom. He's even got this cool finger hand thing going. I love him. And I gotta say, this guy's epic. Now, where do we put him in my Lego city? Now, we already have the one in Stark Tower. So this one I wanna put somewhere a little different. You know what? Maybe we'll just put him at the foot of the police station. That works out well enough. He'll defend the police. And we could grab our next pack. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Oh shoot, it's kind of another base skin Iron Man, but with those solar panels. I genuinely don't know what these are called, so someone please comment what they actually are. So anyway, we've got the legs, the torso, the armor, the head, and he also comes with these boots, so you know, let's boot up. I mean, suit up, boom, boom. And then we have this helmet, and we have the gold-plated face. And we also have the little solar panel thing. He looks cool, kind of like the other ones that we've been doing so far, but you know, he looks cool. I'll give him like a 6 out of 10. And since we haven't like put anyone over here yet, I think we'll put him over here by, you know, the little pretzel shop. Oh man, that gold one's calling my name. Should we do the green one next? You know, I think we should. We'll do the green pack. So you have lots of big ones, small ones, green ones, and gold ones. So let's do the green one. Bro, the logo is popping off. Yo, it's the Incredible Man, or Incredible Iron Man. And he has his little head. Oh my gosh, bro, the print is so tiny. And then we could even do the arms like this, or like, get on there, like this. And we got a fist. Then we got another fist. Then we, bro, get that helmet on there, come on. Okay, yeah, there we go. We have the Incredible Iron Man. I'm calling him Incredible because it's like the Incredible Hulk. This is a very bulky version of Iron Man. He comes with his arc reactor and everything and faceplate. It's just, it's weird because like the helmet, look at the weird shape of that. But I guess it has to be that way to work. So I'll give it like a 7 out of 10, but where do we put something like this? You see, part of me wants to say like you just have him coming out of the, crashing out of the walls like this. Yeah, actually, you know what? I like that. It looks good. It looks like he's just shattering through the glass. And he looks like he belongs here. He definitely does. And we could grab our next pack. All right, let's see who's inside. Oh, shoot. Which version of Iron Man is this one? Oh, that's his daughter. Oh, that's so cute. It even comes with the mom's little helmet, but like on a little baby. That's adorable. Okay, so we'll leave that there, although I think she was a little bit bigger than that. Anyways, we have the armor, we have the body, and we have the... Is this who I think it is? This went from being really wholesome to really, sad. So if I'm looking at this right, this is Iron Man when he snapped his fingers to kill Thanos. You know, I can tell because he's all like beat up and stuff. And I can more tell because, yeah. Why did they include his daughter with dead Iron Man? What the heck? What kind of cruel joke is that? That's not funny. The minifigure itself is great though, like 10 out of 10. And his daughter's really cute too. So what do I do with dead Iron Man? Yep, we'll just leave him there. Anyways, let's crack open the next pack. I was gonna say let's crack open the next pack-a-lack-a-ding-dong, but we're not doing that. We're just cracking open this one. Bruh, no, there's no shot. Okay, so for context, look at this. He has like the metal like boot or whatever, and then he has the torso with the ribs sticking out, and then this is freaking like actually like dead and decaying Iron Man. What the heck? We already evolved from Mark 1 to Mark Dead to Mark past dead and decaying. Bruh, what the heck? Okay, this minifigure is actually excellent though, and literally one of my favorite Iron Mans of all time. And bro, he has like decaying like bones and stuff coming out of his arms too. That's awesome. But you know, I know exactly where to put him. This is where we hide the bodies. Oh wait, I have one more. All right, this is where we're hiding the bodies. Anyways, let's crack our next pack, or pack. All right, let's see who's inside. Yo, who is this? All right, so if I remember correctly, I think this is Igor. Now, the way you put him together is by putting this helmet here, and then you have this torso piece that you literally just kind of need to load here. Boom, okay, that's that. And then we have an arm here, that's cool. And then we have another arm, that's cool. And then, boom, okay, that works. Oh, bro, come on, ugh. Okay, you know what? We're putting the fists on. Fist 1, fist 2, and then we'll do the leg, and we'll do another leg, and then we have this stupid belt thing we're gonna put on, and we're just gonna. Heck yeah! Look at this guy. Okay, this looks actually excellent. It's super detailed, it's super reinforced, and it's super blue. I'm literally giving this a 10 out of 10. It's just like the perfect figure. And it's all like built around a minifigure. It's like an actual minifig torso, minifig legs. The rest of it's not a minifig, but like, you know, you get the gist. I want to put this somewhere cool. So I think we'll put him on the ground. We'll make him like a police spot to defend the police station or something. And we're gonna grab our next pack because there's still lots of these boys. So like this one, or I assume this is just gonna be great. I don't know. Wait a minute. Is this what I think it is? Is this literally just the other guy, but red? I think it is. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so we get this, and then we just get up there. Come on, boom. Okay, fire. Okay, and then we have the same type of deal with the torso piece, like this. Oh, and we also have this one. So the question for me is like, does this go here and then the back part? Because here's the thing, like the back's kind of more visible in a lot of ways. So here, we need to load the faceplate in now. Now that's like top priority. Oh, come on, bruh. And then we're just loading the arms in like this, bada boom. And then we have this, and we have this. All right, he looks literally awesome. We have these gold bars up here, and then we also have all these things around his like elbows. I guess that's what this is. Oh, he looks great. And I know exactly where I want to put him. Yeah, this is the most heavily defended police station. We need to put someone pretty important inside there. Anyways, we have tons of packs still, so let's do another one of these big boys. All right, and we have yet another Hulkbuster. Okay, this one is pretty red and standard like that other one we opened before, you know, it. Yeah, that. Oh my gosh, do you hear that? That's crazy. And then we have this clipped in, and we have this clipped in. And you know who I want to put in here? Since we have the Rizzler in the other one, we're gonna bring in Big Boom AJ. You get 5 big booms. Boom, 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 boom. So we're now going to be calling this guy Iron Boom, and I'm taking off this one's head, and we're putting the helmet here, and bada bing, bada boom. We have a big AJ in a mech suit. And since we have the Rizzler in there, we're just gonna put him up over here, and we'll keep them kind of in the same territory, you know, so they could rizz each other up. What? You know what? Anyway, we still have some packs to open. I want to do another big one. All right, let's see who's inside. Ooh, it's another Iron Man big fig. All right, I love these guys. So we have an arm, we have another arm. Get in there. Arm, a hand, yeah, another hand, head plate, and faceplate. All right, this is like a kind of grayish version of Iron Man. It has the right fate, bruh. Why did that happen? Oh, look at that. It didn't mold properly. See that? It's like dangling. It's only all hanging on by this one little thread. That's crazy. Now, where do you put a dude like this? Probably not inside like that other one. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're putting him inside. We have a big fig on almost every level here, so I feel like it would be a shame if we didn't do one for every level. So let's put him in here. Bada boom. All right, that's cool. Anyways, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. We have so many guys in here. All right, let's do this one. All right, we're gonna do this. Okay, ooh, it's another Iron Man. Ooh, this one's cool. It has that same hand thing that the silver one did. All right, so we have this, we have the head, and we have a pretty standard looking Iron Man that looks pretty good. Like, definitely a 10 out of 10. It has wraparound printing. Like, bruh, what is all this? And hey, you know, there's still one room that's empty in the Daily Bugle. So I had a good idea. There's this top level right here. This is the room that's empty. And there's a giant elevator. So wouldn't it be funny if, you know, they just put this like this, and as soon as you walk in, you're getting shot at by Iron Man because there's another Iron Man waiting in the wings. That would be pretty funny. So we're just gonna seal that in and imagine that that scenario happens in some multiversal universe. And then we're gonna crack open. We have a gold pack, we have a handful of mystery packs, and a couple big ones. So I wanna open our first gold pack. So we're gonna crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong it and just dump it out. Bro, come on out of here. What the heck? It's another big fig. Bro, we get so many of these big figs. All right, we have the Iron Man face, that goes without saying. And then we have the helmet, that's cool. And then we can put some arms in, and we'll do the hands too. Bro, that's fire. And then we're just gonna do this. Bro, get in there, come on. Fire! Okay, cool. We have like another version of a Stark suit. We got the full metal plating. We got this, we got this. Yo, is that eyes? That looks like eyes. High key, that looks like eyes. So we gotta put this one somewhere. Now, where do we put it? You know what? Remember this guy from the opening? We're gonna put him right behind him. Yeah, maybe we'll put him like over here though. Yeah, boom. I just feel like he works well up there. And we have the American flag here. You know what? Whole vibe, I wanna create like Iron Man Central. So that's what this whole area is starting to feel like. Oh, look who made it back up there. We knew we needed to put someone up there. So maybe we should crack open another one of these packs and see what we could put on the top of the Daily Bugle. Okay, now I'm expecting this to be Iron Man again, but let's see what happens. Oh, it's another blue Iron Man, but this isn't like the other blue Iron Mans that we've gotten. This is a fancy one. Oh, very patriotic. Look at that. He's red, white, and blue, but this isn't like the Iron Patriot suit, which is also an awesome Iron Man suit. I guess Rhodey suit too, technically. But yeah, oh yeah, that's beefy. And then we got the face. Oh, bro, he looks Chinese. And then we got the faceplate, and then we just got a slap-a-rap-a-doo on this bad dad Larry. None of that was English. Okay, so that's awesome. Where do we put this guy? Because he's flipping fire and on fire, and he's gonna go. You know what? I want to have him grab something, so we're just gonna have him, grab one of these. Sweet. And then we're gonna put him literally at the highest point I could get an Iron Man, which is gonna be like right here. All right, Patriot Iron Man, you are literally the tallest out of all the other Iron Mans in this city. How does it feel? I am Iron Man. God bless America. Yes, indeed. Anyway, we have a couple more pack-a-rack-a-doos to open, including this chunky one. I wonder what's in there. Anyways, let's open one of these. We'll do a big one, and then we'll do, lastly, the gold one. All right, this should be friggin' sick. All right, so we have the torso, we have the legs, we have this leg over here, bada boom, and we also have this leg over here, so. And then we also have this torso, And we have this. So it is a purple Iron Man with the silly solar panels, which I still don't know what they're called. Please tell me down below. All right, and then we have the helmet too. So we're just gonna slap that on. And yo, look at him, he looks great. And since he's purple, I kind of want to put him near the purple donut store just because, like, you know, they matched, and I like matching things because they're cute. And then we have one more big one, one small one, and then we're gonna do the gold one. So let's do the big one. Well, big one after this one. So. Oh, it's another big fig. Wait a minute. Are there two heads? Is this where that other Iron Man head was supposed to go? Bro, what the heck? Fine. Anyway, here's this Iron Man. We just gotta slap in the arms. Slap-a-rap-a-ding this arm, and slap-a-rap-a-do that arm. Oh yeah, and then he comes with the face things that he has to have in. Oh yeah, and fists. Wait, where's the other fist? Where's the other fist? Boom. Bada boom. Okay, here we have Iron Man. He looks really cool. All right, I think I'll be honest, this might be my favorite version of Iron Man literally ever. He looks good, he has good armor plating, and you know, he's Iron Man, what the hey? So let's put him into the tower? Onto the tower at least. Maybe we'll just put him like right around here, but like he doesn't have to be on it entirely. Yeah, kind of like that, boom. We have like all the Iron Mans just chilling up here. We just need like a minifigure one, which we could probably fix with the next minifig. Wait, is it already pouring out? It is pouring out, what the hey? How the heck am I supposed to build a gold Iron Man if the gold Iron Man's already pouring out of the bag? Wait a minute, you know, I just realized I could put the feet on backwards and make him taller. That's a loophole. Not really, actually, it doesn't work very well. Regardless, let's slap this on. Bro, get on there, come on. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is slap on this. I'm gonna slap on this face. Bruh, what is this face? That's barely Iron Man. I genuinely don't know what that is. Anyway, we're gonna slap this on, and then we're gonna slap the little solar panels on, and boom, we have gold Iron Man. I don't think I've ever seen a gold Iron Man, so this is a first. Actually, no, this is a second. I've seen a gold Iron Man before. Anyways, we're gonna put him up here on the G and the L. Yep. Okay, now we have a full set on top of the roof, and we have not one, but two minifigures remaining. So let's do the big fig and then the gold fig. And I'm kind of excited to see what's inside here. Oh, it's another Hulkbuster. And it comes with a what the? Anyway, this Hulkbuster is interesting. I assume there's gonna be some type of minifigure inside here, but it also comes with a backpack. So we need to get this all coordinated. So we have this, that's cool. And we also have the arms going in. Bro, where are they? Yeah, boom. Arm one, arm two. Oh, gold Iron Man literally just fell. What the heck? Bruh, you know what? You lost your roof privileges. Anyway, we have this missile bay that's gonna be on, I'm gonna put here, and this other missile bay. I think that's what they're called. I really don't know. And now that he's done with all the little guns up here and everything, we just need to use that pack. Wait a minute, it's already empty. What the? Oh! He's already in here. Bro, wait, I wanna see if I can open up the faceplate under the faceplate. I can, and it's Rhodey. Hey, Rhodey. So, bro, this is actually really funny looking. I like this a lot, but I don't think it's lore accurate. Is it? You must feel really claustrophobic after like 2 layers of armor are just surrounding you. Like if his arm gets ripped off, does his arm get ripped off? Or like his arm in there, or does he have to like pull it out? I think that happened to the Hulk. I can't remember. Anyways, where do we put him in the city? Let's put him over here, and we could open our last mystery pack. We're gonna dump it. So we have a gold and silver torso, we have this face, and then we have this boy. Okay, fire. It's literally chrome gold Iron Man. Okay, this might actually be the coolest minifigure I've ever seen. He's literally like pure chrome gold. Look at this, see how it's yellow there? So if you push it up, then that goes away, and he's just chrome gold. And you can lift this up, and he has a normal face, and it's yellowish again, or like the Lego official gold color. And then you just paint the official gold color real gold. That's literally so cool, and it's so smooth and shiny. Oh, this minifig's easy getting a 10 out of 10. Now, I know exactly where he's going. Moving him, and we're putting him here because he's someone who actually should get the Igor protection. Anyways, let's get all the Iron Mans out of the city and together. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to watch this one over here or watch that one over there. Anyways, God bless, power up, and stay awesome. This is Iron Man. and this is him in Lego. And today I'm going to unbox, assemble, and 3,000 a whole bunch of fake Lego Iron Man minifigures that Lego would never actually make. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, we'll know which of these are Stark level genius and the ones that belong in a cave with a box of scraps. Anyways, Lego. Now, Iron Man is one of the most popular Marvel characters literally ever. He's played by Robert Downey Jr., he's had a couple of movies, and he even snapped his fingers. Now, Lego's made a dozen of official suits, mechs, and even statues of him, from the Mark I cave armor to the shiny Endgame nanosuit. But here's the problem. Lego minifigures are really expensive. So I went online and ordered a pile of knockoff Iron Man suits, and they were dropped off somewhere that I'm going to have to use my Jarvis glasses to find. Alright Jarvis, are you ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Alright, initiate Find Start.
Initiating Find Start program.
Alright Jarvis, let's keep going. In a garage with a box of scraps. I feel like Thor with this. All right, let's get these inside. Now, usually we place these guys in our city, but today I was thinking about doing something a little more adventuresome, or Avengersome. Wait a minute, is that Kevin Feige? It is for killing Iron Man. Wait a minute, he's back. How'd that happen? Anyways, we have a slew of figures that we have to unbox in here, and then we're gonna be placing them all throughout the Avengers Tower and the city. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, because we're trying to hit 250,000 subscribers, and if we do, then Florida Man will get to meet his hero, Iron Man. No, my favorite hero is Iron Deficiency Man. Anyways, hit that sub button, and we're gonna take a look at our first pack, and I think we'll start with this little one right here. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Yo, look at that. This isn't even Iron Man. I think this is Rhodey. This is him in his like all-American outfit. Oh, yo, look at his face print. They literally painted like the red holo screen on him. And he also comes with his helmet and his face mask. Bada boom. And then he comes with a stud shooter. Man, these are old. I haven't seen these in forever. Look at that. And then you could just put it on his shoulder. Oh, that's great. And then you could also give him these little flickies so that way he could, you know, fire off his iron beams at everyone. Oh, okay, he looks pretty epic. And let's see what he looks like when you lift the helmet. Yo, Rhodey looks sick. I hope we get more additions for him later. Hey, Walter, what do you think about Rhodey?
Oh, I love the Patriot armor. It looks so cool. I want to try it on.
Okay, well, maybe you will. I guess people will have to stay tuned. Now, where are we going to put him in our Lego city? Well, I was thinking somewhere up top. Like maybe right here on the landing pad. Oh, Kevin, you can get up now. Oh, this is such a vibe. This looks so cool. I'll be giving this Rhodey a 10 out of 10. You know what? I'm actually gonna move this box over here just because I want to be able to use the city better. So we're gonna grab this one right here and see what's inside. All right. And we're gonna see who's in it, and good, it's actually Iron Man. Is this his 3,000 armor? It has baby Morgan Stark, that's so cute. Okay, let's build this bad Larry. Oh my gosh, is this him after he snapped? This is snapping Stark. So we have like his bloodied face, and we also have him with his like display. So you could do that version of him, and that looks pretty good. And you even have the attached armor. Yo, this is dead Tony Stark actually. I think that's what this is. Yo, so this is literally him snapping. It just doesn't come with the Infinity Stones on his hand, which is a little lame. But it does come with his fully, you know, dead helmet. Oh, bro, he literally just died. I think it's worse that he comes with Morgan Stark. That's like a crazy inclusion to have with dead Iron Man. Oh, I'm so sorry, Morgan. Please get up. Please get up. No. I think I am going to leave the helmet on just because it looks so cool with the rest of him.
Hey, Iron Man, I'm your biggest fan besides Florida Man. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, little Morgan, you're coming with me. Oh, we're going to be best friends. Yay.
Now, where do we put dead Tony inside the Lego city? You know, the trash is right over here, so let's just put the garbage with the trash. All right, and we're gonna open the next figure. Okay, let's open this Marvel figure. It should be another Iron Man. All right, it should be here. Yo, okay. This one comes with another one of these little figures. Is that Pepper Potts? Yo, we got Pepper Potts as a minifigure. I'm starting to wonder what we should do with all these little Iron Mans. Honestly, we're gonna put her right over here, and we're just gonna like stack them all in these studs as we get them. And then we have the leg. We have a torso that says I love you 3000. Oh, that's so cute. Does that even have like all of Iron Man's different hearts on it? Oh, that's adorable. I love that. Okay, and then we're putting on his torso, and we're putting on his head. And then he also comes with the brown hair option, which we could do. Does he have a double face? No. But he does come with the helmet, and it should come with the helmet plate. Okay, so I think this is like his Infinity War Endgame suit. Another one of these nanotech ones that, you know, isn't dead. It's a solid like 7 out of 10. It's pretty basic, pretty regular Iron Man. Now, where are we gonna put him in the city? Now, we do have this jetpack thing, but we could put him, I don't know, let's put him up here. There's a little area for him to chill, have a little drink. I think he'll work well up here. Now, the real question is, what am I gonna start doing with all these extra pieces? Because I know I'm putting like the little kids over here, but these are going to go, but I don't know, why don't we put them over here? Yeah, okay. Anyway, it's time for our next minifig. Now, since we're getting every Iron Man variant, obviously some of these are going to be the same, but I'm curious to see what this next one is. Ooh, this one comes with like stud shooters. What the heck? And pants. Okay, so this one is another, it looks like another nanotech one, but I could be wrong. Let's check out these stud shooters. They're like some sort of backpack deal going on. All right, so we have a stud, and then we have another one of these, and then we have to do another stud. And there are these also these gold plates that have printing on them, which I guess will go on here. Oh, I know, I see. I think I see what the deal is here. But we gotta put on the head, and we gotta put on the mask. This one didn't even bother with the extra hair. I mean, look at this. It's got fully wrap around. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's so cool. So I think I know what this is. So you remember that scene where Iron Man's fighting Thanos in his nanotech and he just whips out these random hammers with nanotech? So I think that's what these are. I think these are like the hammers he used. Say you have a guy like Walter over here, and you know, you don't want to like kill him with lasers, but you need to like knock him out of the way. You just hit him with the boom. That's basically what these are for, I think. And then they have little studs that shoot at the back, so you could like propel yourself or something. But overall, it looks pretty cool. You'll be fine. But this is definitely another useful suit. I'm gonna give it a solid 8 out of 10. I think we'll put it on top of the Sky Bridge. Sky Bridge really matches the whole Avengers Tower vibe really well though. Anyways, let's open the next one, and then we'll open up one of these big packs. All right, let's see who's in here. Is that another roadie? I did not think we would be getting 2 Patriot suits today, but it's a lighter version, I think. So the difference between this one and the other one, this one has like the star on it. So it's much more like Captain America vibes. I'm curious to see what's different about it. We got the torso, the legs, we got the armor, and we have the head, and then we have the faceplate. Yes! And then of course we have the armor. Oh, whoa, look at that. He's got the gun, and then he's got the flickies. Okay, I think this might actually be even cooler. Maybe it's just because I like the coloring better, but he's definitely more detailed. Maybe the helmet's better on the other one. I honestly don't know what the difference is, other than this one has shoulder printing and this one doesn't, but this one has like the star and the much more detailed interior printing. So that's interesting. But you know who loves America more than both these Patriot suits? Neither of you are Iron Man. Where's Iron Man? He's my hero. Chill out, Florida man. He'll be coming later. Aww, I don't want to wait. Well, you're just gonna have to. All right, well, Mr. Rhodey is already pretty high, but we're gonna put him even higher with this one, and we're just gonna be having the entire top of the tower swarmed with roadies. All right, one more of these guys, and then we'll do a big fig pack. Wait a minute, though. Is that a gold pack? I guess we'll have to save that for the very end. Anyways, let's open this one. Okay, let's see who's inside, and it is that a gold Iron Man? All right, we have the legs, the torso, the head, and then look at this. We have the face, and it has like yellow gold cheekbones. What the heck? Then we obviously have the gold helmet, and we have the gold faceplate, but the faceplate's always gold, so that's not new. But you know what is new? This is literally a custom hand. It's not like a normal minifig hand, but let's try it on. All right, and we're just gonna pop this sucker on. Yo, that's so cool and premium. Last chance to say you're sorry. Sorry for what?
I am Iron Man.
This is high-key my new favorite Iron Man suit that we've gotten so far. I mean, the dude looks literally awesome. Actually a 10 out of 10 figure. Like genuinely 10 out of 10. I'm literally going to put him at the center of the Avengers A. That's how cool he is. Anyway, I guess it's time to open one of these big figs. And listen, these should be nuts. All right, it is a mech. What kind of mech is this? Oh, this is like a Hulkbuster. That's actually kind of cool. We have an arm and another arm. Oh, yo, wait, we put heads in here? Bro, it did not come with any heads. All right, we got a fist. Get in there, and another fist. You know who I always wanted to put in a mech? My favorite evil 1920s, crime boss, Rob Patch. You want? Just go with it. All right, so we're gonna take this off, and Rob, we're just gonna rob you of your head and put it in here. Here, you can keep your hat. I am Ironbot. That is so awesome. And where are we gonna put him? In the city. You know what? There's a little area right on this real estate right here that's kind of broken by the Hulk earlier. So what if we just, oh, we can't. He can't grip. You know what? Rob Patch started off as a banker, so we'll put him in charge of defending the bank. All right, anyways, we're gonna get to the next Marvel pack. All right, we're gonna get to the next Marvel pack. Let's see who's inside, and crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Yo, wait, we get silver Iron Man? We don't also get gold, we get silver. That is so cool. We have silver legs, torso, we have the whole screen on his head, but honestly, this looks more premium. So let's do this one, and then we're gonna do the helmet and the mask. Bada boom. And he also comes with the option to do a little flicky fire hand. We're totally doing that. That's so much cooler than a normal hand. I don't know what we're gonna do with all these extra gold and silver hands, but that's future me's problem. Oh, look at that shine. That's a premium boy. All right, this is something that's easily getting a 10 out of 10. Now we're going to put him right over here. And hopefully we get like a bronze one at this point, and we just have all the colors. In the meantime, let's not open gold yet. Let's open this one. All right, and we'll see who's inside, and it is going to be Pepper Potts. All right, that's a Stark suit, so I'll count it. And I guess we already did Rhodey, so it doesn't have to be Stark. So we have the legs, the torso, the whatever display. She doesn't even come with hair, which is crazy. They give Iron Man hair, but not Pepper. We have the baby version of her already, which is cool. And now we have a couple more things to do. Firstly, we have these guys, which for the feet. And then you could have the little jet propulsors for her hands. And then she could like stand, but still like explain why she's floating. This is actually a great looking minifigure, by the way. I really love it. I think I actually love it 3000. Now, where do we put Pepper in the city? You know what? She's probably mad at Iron Man for just chilling out, so he's probably gonna go yell at him up here. Yeah, Iron Man better get back to work. And now it's time for us to open the next minifig. All right, now I need you guys to comment your favorite movie that Iron Man ever appeared in. Because I really, really liked Infinity War, but I think the best one might be like Iron Man 1. It's just so iconic. Or, Spider-Man. But we have like him like in his suit prepping mode. I think that's what this one is. I think the last time LEGO released a version of Iron Man like this was in an Avengers tower set that kind of looked like a loot llama. But you can give him his hair and give him a normal face like this. He also does come with a mask, which is cool. And I guess you could toss that on, but I don't think this is the best looking Iron Man mask I've seen. But considering this whole portion of his body does have the armor, I think it should probably stay on. Meaning we have to add all this hair here again. Now this is still a pretty cool version. It's kind of like when he was fighting Thanos also. So you know what? He's kind of chilled out. We'll put him under a tree in a park bench. You could chill out and have a good time. And in the meantime, I could grab our next pack. Yo, wait a minute. Is this dead Iron Man? Okay, this might be the coolest one yet. So he's got like these bony like legs, and you even see a little bit of his rib cage. And then you just have this straight up gray face with nothing on it. And then the mask, which literally is just bones. That's so cool. Yo, I love this. This literally reminds me of my boy Walter. Yeah, it's literally dead Iron Man. Iron Man, I'm Florida Man. I'm so happy to meet you. Oh, are you dead? Yeah, Florida Man, he's dead. Oh, man. Bro, his back is even dead. Look at this. Where should you put that? Well, lucky for us, there's like a memorial bench right here. So why don't we just, boom, you could go visit his tomb. He was like my best friend. All right, we still have all these big packs to go, but I want to open at least one more minifig, and then we'll do another big pack. All right, anyways, let's open it up. Okay, and it is, oh, it's another Iron Man. What the? I genuinely do not know. Why is this so big? This is like standard Iron Man, but like this is like a neck accessory, I think, or a head accessory. Oh, this is like his memorial. It says proof that Tony Stark has a heart. Oh, that's so cute. He also comes with a face, and he comes with a helmet, and he comes with his mask. I don't know if this is Mark 1 or what mark this is, but it looks good, and it comes with another one of these stupid hands. I love these. He looks like he's giving you a big high five. And we could have him hold his proof of having a heart in his other hand. I'm surprised there's like nothing to put here though. Like that would have been cute. Anyways, where do we put this guy? We have all these 5-fingered fellows over here. So let's see if we can squeeze on one more. There we go. Okay, that's pretty good. And we'll just squeeze this here too. You know what? That's not gonna work. We'll just leave that there. Anyway, I guess it's time to open one of these big figs. There's another pack in here? What? Wait, there's a mystery pack within the mystery pack? That's gotta be a first. But look at this. We have a full-on Hulkbuster with the arms, the hands, the other hands. And I guess there's room for a figure, which I guess is what this has to be. Maybe that's gonna be like a really lame Iron Man or something. Looks like a normal dude. It doesn't even look like Iron Man. Is this Bruce Banner? This is Iron Man video, not the Hulk video. Maybe we'll have to include this in a Hulk video. Yo, this does look epic though. It should really be Iron Man in there. This is huge. Like, just for reference, compared to that last one that we just spent like 5 minutes building, it's like 3 times his size. You know exactly where he belongs? Right up here. All right, now that we did that, we can take a look at some more of these and then eventually the gold and the final big one. Anyways, let's grab the next mystery pack. We have 3 more before the gold and the final big one. And we have another one of these. You know what? I'm not spending 5 minutes building this. We're just gonna time lapse it. All right, we're gonna clip all this together, and then we just have this faceplate to do, and then we're gonna put on this arm, and then we just have these arms. Okay, so this is the Igor suit. This is from like season 2. All right, so this is the Igor suit. This is some Iron Man suit that was used to lift heavy objects, and now here he is. And this one took so little time to build compared to the other one because I actually knew how to do it this time, which is great. I don't know if he has all the same powers as Iron Man, but he does have one of the coolest looking figures I've literally seen. So I'm definitely giving him a 10 out of 10. Please don't hurt me. And I like that his arms can move. Like that's like my favorite part about him, low key. Now, where do we put him in my city? You know what? He deserves to party it out. He's gonna party up top. All right, now we only have not 1, but 2 more to go. And we're gonna do this one first. And it is, ooh, this is the Iron Man suit from Infinity War. And it also has this really cool, like the solar powered feature, whatever you call it. This was what he used to take on Thanos in that battle between Iron Man and Thanos. But basically, he just used all these, and he also did this, and he was able to, you know, do this. All right, this one's really cool and definitely is gonna get a 10 out of 10. I know exactly where to put him. Oh, and by the way, I had a good idea for this one too. You know, this is from when Iron Man literally dropped out of the building in the movie Avengers Endgame. So I was thinking, why don't we just put Iron Man actually on it? But like he's still in the middle of assembling or whatever. So boom, now we have a more accurate Iron Man. Now for this guy on the other hand, I know where we're putting him. We have all these solar panels here, and since he basically has those attached to him, we're just gonna put him amongst his people. We're calling you Solar Man. All right, now we have 1 more pack, and then we have to go for either the gold or the big one. But I think we're gonna do the big one first. Anyways, let's open up this bad boy, the last main pack. It's another pretty standard Iron Man from what I could tell. Ooh, this one has like really nice gold printing on the front and back. And then same deal here, pretty standard Iron Man. I think this is like the Mark 1 actually. And then he also comes with the proof that Tony Stark has a heart thing, which is really cute. Definitely getting a 10 out of 10. Now, where do we put him? Honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna put him up here. That's pretty cool. And then the hair can also go back here so he can defend the hair of Tony Stark. Wait, what was that? Whose legs are those? Bleh. I guess he fell off the tower. Okay, no, that still looks cool. Now it's time for the big bag. All right, remember, this isn't even the last bag, but we're gonna crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong and see what's inside. What the? Is this another Iron Patriot Hulkbuster? And we have another mystery fig in here. All right, well, let's figure out this Hulkbuster first. Yo, this is so shiny and blue. So the obvious ones should be the arms. I feel like this is pretty straightforward. He has this, and then we're gonna add this, and we're gonna add this. Yes. Okay, like he already looks epic as is, but there's still a bunch of other stuff around his feet. So we need to put this all together. So we're going to do a little bit of magic. First thing I need to do is clip this on the right way. And then we're going to clip this on. What the heck? Oh shoot, there are like these other like binoculars. You have like all these binoculars stacked up. That's so cool. All right, so we got this sucker. That is a giant long gun. And then we also just have to do these bad boys, giant solar panels or missile launchers. Yeah, these literally are extra missiles. Look at that. And then there should be an area to attach on his back. Oh yeah, there is. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Oh, I would not mess with him at all. And we still have this mystery figure. I'm guessing it's gonna be a Rhodey to put in there. Yep, that's Rhodey. So we have the torso, the legs, this gigantic armor here. This is gonna be like the third of these. Probably my least favorite of all of them, although it does have red eyes, which I guess the other ones did too. I don't know, but compared to this one or this one, this is definitely the lightest blue. Now I am curious, I do have to take these off. Can we actually fit him in here with all the issues that it entails? Mainly him having the giant armor. And I think we should be able to. Yep, we can. I honestly don't even like the giant guns on his head too much, but we'll still do them. We got this one and we got this one. Yes, look at this guy. It's the Iron Patriot. That's so awesome. Like, just for reference, here he is next to a normal everyday Blocky McBlock face. He scares me. Yeah, I know, he scares me too. This guy's literally massive. But you know what else is massive?
Ice on my neck cost like 5K.
I bet you thought I was gonna say low taper fade. Now, you know what? Anyway, where am I gonna put this guy? I think he'd fit right under here just fine. And now we can finally open our last mystery minifigure pack. But before you do, please hit that subscribe button. Anyways, let the unpacking begin. I have no clue what's gonna be here. Is that a golden Iron Man? Oh man, we have to build this. All right, let me clarify. We already got a gold Iron Man. This is a chrome gold Iron Man, which Lego doesn't even make chrome gold parts anymore. Look at that. Wow. We have this, and then lastly, we have the gold faceplate, which would look good on other Iron Mans, by the way. And there he is, golden Iron Man. That's so cool. That reminds me of my good friend, Mr. Gold. Who's Mr. Gold? I'm Mr. Gold. You see, they're literally like the same chrome color. That's crazy. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Gold. Yeah, if this guy got a 10 out of 10, you get an 11 out of 10. Now, where do we put Gold Iron Man in the city? I think there's only one place where it would make sense for him to go. There's literally no point taller in any Lego Marvel set than this one right here. And Gold Iron Man gets to stand atop them all. All right, guys. Wait. What? Are you Iron Man? Florida Man. They're all Iron Man. What? Hi, I'm Iron Man. I'm your biggest fan. I'm Florida Man. Okay, Florida Man. You finally got to meet him. Yes, I finally got to meet Iron Man. Now it's time for me to be a superhero. I'm gonna be recruiting, so look out for that. Okay, Florida Man. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button and watch this one over here where I build every Spider-Man Lego, or that one over there. Anyways, God bless and stay awesome. This is Robert Downey Jr., and this is legitimately every possible Iron Man minifigure ever. And today I'm going to unbox, build, and blast 100 Iron Man mystery minifigures from every armor, like the Mark 1 to the Mark 85, and even some War Machine variants and suits that Marvel will never make in 3,000 years. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, we're going to find out which knockoff Iron Man is the best, and which one belongs in a box of scrap. Anyways, Lego. Now, Iron Man's one of Marvel's most iconic superheroes literally ever created. Tony Stark's built over 85 different Iron Man suits across the comics and movies, from the classic Mark III to the Hulkbuster to War Machine, maybe even Doctor Doom. And I've ordered 100 mystery Iron Man minifigures online, and I have no idea which cursed armors I'm about to open. But we're gonna unbox them one by one, and then have them all take on the biggest bad guy of them all. So hit that subscribe button, because things are about to get armored up. But we gotta go grab our first Tony. Oh yeah, and before we do, Walter? What? What's that on your chest? A subscribe button. Yeah, okay, we're gonna hit it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Wait. Awesome. I'm glad you guys hit it. Wait, you didn't? Walter, come back here. No, don't do it again. All right, now you're gonna do it. Ready? 3, 2. All right, let's open the pack. Now we have gold packs, green packs, big packs, and small packs. There's gonna be a lot that we're gonna have to unbox. So I was thinking about starting with a small one, but why don't we start with a green one? Yeah, and then we're just gonna slide this over here so that way it doesn't block the way, and we're gonna be putting them all throughout the city. All right, the green means go, so that's why it's the first one. Oh, shoot! It's also the first ever Iron Man. All right, so we have the arm bracelets, the torso, and then we got this piece, bada boom. Then we have the legs. Okay, awesome. And then on top of that, we also have the torso, gonna slide right here, and the head, which we could do either here or, oh yeah, that's a much more damaged head. Okay. Oh man, that's so cool. This is like the first ever variant of Iron Man. And then he also comes with like that flamethrower thing he had on the first outfit.
My turn.
He could light people on fire. Yeah, this feels like a nice suntan. All right, and the other thing that we're going to add is the feet, or the flames, so that way it looks like he could be flying. This is the suit Tony Stark built in the cave with a box of scraps.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
And I'm easily giving this figure a solid like 9 out of 10. Now we just gotta put him somewhere in the city. And I know exactly where I want to put him. Oh, perfect. I love this spot for him. He's right on top of this whole garage, which has Tony's Lamborghini. And we can open up our next pack, which is going to be this pretty normal one. All right, let's see which Iron Man's in here. Blue Iron Man. Oh, that's a new one. I don't know which mark this is, but it looks cool. All right, we have Iron Man's head and the helmet. Then we're also going to add on this blaster and this blaster. And these are great because, you know, he could like fire on people. Well, that wasn't that powerful. You know, it's actually kind of a solid minifig. It's not my favorite in the world. The color scheme's a little, blue. I'll give him like a 6 out of 10. Why not 6 out of 7? All right, you know what? He actually gets a 5 out of 10. Aww. So, you know another colorful building? The diner. So we're gonna put him like right up here on top of the diner so he could vibe. Very 50s looking. Anyways, we're gonna open up our next pack. And then after we open another one of these, we're gonna do one of these packs. All right, let's open this bad boy up. Oh, sweet, it's another Iron Man. I mean, I shouldn't be shocked, it's an Iron Man unboxing. Ah, this looks like a Mark something or other. Yo, he has the Tony glasses, he has the mask, and he comes with the blasters again. This looks like Iron Man 2 Iron Man, I'll be honest. He has that silver at the center. I don't know, this one's pretty basic. I like the face. I mean, bro, look at it. All right, 7 out of 10. Where do we put him? You know, right above the diner, we have this whole little area right here, this little porch. So we'll put him up there. I think that works. Yeah, and then we can grab our next pack. All right, now this should be a more interesting figure because it's a more interesting pack. It's like a gray Iron Man. Whoa, yo, this is super detailed. I actually kind of like this one. Whoa, what's going on back here? We have a confused looking Tony face, and we also have like his display. The display one's kind of cool because if you put on the helmet, look at this. Sweet. All right, and then he also comes with these little lasers over here. I don't know, he looks like a kind of cool Tony. Yeah, definitely getting our fix of really interestingly colored Iron Mans. And there's another patio that's right on top of the garage, and I'm gonna put him here because we're slowly filling up this entire city. Anyways, let's open up our next pack. All right, let's open up this bad Larry. Okay, it's Iron Man again. Yo, this one has a really weird face though. What's going on here? Okay, if we're gonna need to switch things up. All right, we got this. Boom, 6 out of 10. Where do we put him? How about on top of the diner sign? Yeah, I like that. All right, next figure. All right, this Iron Man should be crazy. Listen, I've done a lot of Iron Man unboxings, and if this one isn't cool, I'm gonna eat my shorts. Wait, you're gonna what? You heard me. What? Okay, this is, whoa, what's going on here? What is that? Yo, that's a happy looking guy. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yo, okay, that's pretty freaking dope. Thank you for being epic. I didn't want to eat my shorts. No problem, Bao. Now, I have no clue what's going on with any of the detailing. I don't think this is based off of any Iron Man from any movie I'm aware of. But we have this whole ladder attached to the skyscraper, and I want to put someone on each level. And since we're gonna have so many Iron Mans, it probably makes sense to get started at the bottom. And we'll work our way up with whatever's in here. All right, let's see who's inside. Yo, a big fig. Oh, we got Iron Man's torso, arms, hands, even like a head and a mask. All right, let me put the mask here. But where's the rest of the body? Oh, speaking of skyscraper, what's that in there? Yes. All right, we're gonna need this. All right, let's do this properly. We have the head here, bruh. What is that? Okay, and then we have an arm here and another arm here. Awesome. And then we have the faceplate and the helmet and the fists. This is like a Hulk version of Iron Man, and I don't know how I feel about the face. Like, bro, that's probably the worst Tony Stark face. It's like a normal minifigure sized face on a giant big fig body. Well, just a big fig body. But it looks good. It looks like Iron Man. I mean, you can't argue with that. So where do we put him? I'm gonna do something a little not conventional. Since he's like a Hulkified Iron Man, who better to have smashing out the window than Iron Man in a Hulk costume? But it's not a Hulkbuster. So we just gotta slide him on in. Oh, bro, sliding the top floor off. All right, after much maneuvering, we finally figured out how to get Iron Man to break through the glass. Which means I think it's about time that we open up another one of these more normal packs. All right, here we go. An orange Iron Man. Bro, we're gonna get like all the colors of the Skittle rainbow. There we got this. Yo, what is going on with his upper eyebrow? I don't even know what that is, but he comes with the faceplate. This one has a gold faceplate, which I think that's like the second one of those we've gotten. Pretty basic. I don't like that it doesn't have back print, so I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 10. It's mid. High key though, I'm just gonna put it right next to the blue one. Bruh, stand, stay. Good boy. All right, now who are we gonna open next? We're doing another one of these, and then we're gonna do another one of these mid-sized packs. All right. Iron Man time. Yo, this one's like silver? What? All right, we got silver torso, silver legs, silver head, and silver mask. Bro's got fireballs. Yo, you look really cool. I don't know what variant you are. That's because I don't think this is like a canon variant. I guess we could kind of add it on top of the garage here. Yeah, that'll do. He could break into the vet's office. Anyways, it's time to open up one of these bad Larrys. It's another gray Iron Man. What the hey? If I had a nickel for every gray Iron Man. Good thing we're opening like a billion of these. All right, see, I get the point. He looks weird. We're gonna have a whole army by the end of this video. All right, we're putting him on the ground outside the diner. Wow, this area is really filling up. We're just gonna try to fill as we go along because we still have a ton to open, like this one. Finally, a red Iron Man. I mean, I guess the big fig was red, so I don't know if that can, whoa, had some detail. And then he's got, bruh, what is his face? I do not get what they're doing with the face stuff. Okay, that's a good helmet, that's a good helmet. You know, I'm noticing a theme here. I don't know if any of you else have noticed this. It's getting pretty common. I'm getting a little sick. All right, he's going here. I wanna try something a little different. You know what? We're gonna do the big pack. All right, now this should be interesting. What the, that another minifig faceplate? Oh my gosh. Yo, so we got another Iron Man minifigure, and I guess that's where the faceplate is. But this one doesn't have a face, it's just the suit. Because we have a Hulkbuster big fig. All right, and then we're just gonna slap these in and this in, bada boom. And then we're gonna slap this in and this in, bada boom. Oh yeah, and then the last thing we have to do is just boom. Sweet, we got our boy, Mr. Iron Man. Or Hulkbuster man, or just, there's no man in there, so it's really just Hulkbuster. Now we're gonna put our boy, Mr. Hulkbuster, all the way at the top level of the skyscraper. This just feels like the perfect place to put him. Maybe he could keep in control Hulk Iron Man. And we still need to fill this whole ladder. So let's do it. Oh my gosh, what just happened? No, the Hulkbuster! What did he break? What the heck? He just broke a lamppost. It was you! You'll pay for this! All right, well anyway, we're gonna see, oh my gosh, it's another Iron Man. It's like an ongoing joke, because obviously like it's Iron Man. It's an Iron Man unboxing. It's just like, what kind of weird cheekbones is this one gonna have? This one's apparently gonna have bloody ones with like weird lines in the front of it. I don't fully get it, but we're gonna add him to our Iron Man ladder. We are going to rename them into Ladder Man. Boom, awesome. All right, let's open up another one of these boys. Please be a good minifigure, please be a good minifigure. More of this Iron Man slop. Bro, is that more Iron Man slop? Bro, it's legit more slop. Oh, okay, that's a little different. It's kind of like variant 1 of Iron Man. They literally just printed like the holes, like where the normal Iron, you know, this is like really sloppy looking, honestly. 3 out of 10. We're adding it to the tower. All right, the ladder's getting taller, and we're getting more and more minifigs. I'm actually excited to see who's in gold. All right. Let's see who's in sad. Bro, it's another slop figure, please. Please. Bro, that looks like my boy, like Chaju Vavu. You know what? I am naming him Tony Stank, because this minifigure stanks.
Are you Tony Stank?
Yes, this is Tony Stank.
I don't even know what variant this is. Like, I've never seen this variant before. I guess if there's gonna be like over 80 different ones, I guess like, you know, just having literally everything is one of them. Most of these belong in a box of scrap, I'd say. Anyways, it's time for the next one. All right, let's see what's open. All right, what's cracking? It's, oh, Happy Tony. Aw, we got Happy Tony, and he's got a helmet and laser blasters. Awesome. Oh yeah, and other laser blaster. Yeah, sweet. All right, this looks like Iron Man 3 Tony. Much more realistic than a lot of the other ones that we've done. We're adding him to the tower. All right, next, minifiggy. I don't like calling them that. That makes me uncomfortable. Whoa, that's different, finally. So we got green suit pants with white like sneakers. That's interesting. And then we got like a green suit. Is this like gonna be a Tony Stark? Yo, I think it is. We've got him with glasses and we've got him without glasses. We're doing him with glasses first. And then he also comes with these little arm bracelets. Bada boom and bada boom. Sweet, okay. And then after that, he's also got this piece and this piece. Fire, okay. And then he comes with a Doctor Doom mask. This is like from when Robert Downey Jr. announced he's gonna be playing Doctor Doom. Except I think he just wore like a hood with a mask. I didn't think he wore a full cape. This might be a little bit extra. Comment below if you're excited for Avengers Doomsday though. All right, now I have to give this minifigure a solid 7 or 8 out of 10 just because like it's different and cool. And as the movie's coming out soon, I'm gonna put it in front of the theater, you know, because eventually it's gonna be up there and it's gonna say showing tonight, Avengers Doomsday. All right, let's open this bad boy. What the? Okay, finally we have an epic minifigure on our hands. All right, let's see this bad boy. We have the legs, the torso. This is gonna be the hard part, doing the head properly, because he's got this big torso build, right? Okay, so then we got the head. Boom, that's awesome. All right, now the next thing's the helmet, probably, I think. That would make sense, right, wouldn't it? And we got the faceplate. All right, so we got like War Machine. This is like V1 of Rhodey. So the next thing we have to do are these little arm bracelets, I think. I could be wrong. We're gonna try them. All right, well, the first thing we have to do is take off the hands if we're gonna do them. Okay, sweet. So we have the little arm bracelets in. They have these little guns on the bottom. That's all cool and dandy. Next is connecting the little backpack deal, because that's gonna be quite an undertaking. So the first thing I think we have to add is this, just practically. Like, let's be real for a sec. Because we have the missile launchers that could go up here. We have one over here. All right, so I have some theories about how I could handle this. Now, this is the first one. See, there's this little connector piece right here, but I don't think we should do that yet until we line it up. All right, so that's lined up. And then we got this lined up here. Okay, that's sweet. Now the next thing that we're gonna need to line up is he has this like little over the head gun turret thingy going on. I think I gotta connect it through this. And we're gonna do this too, because you know, boom. So this is gonna go back here. Bro, what is this contraption? This is diabolical. All right, and then the last thing we have to add are the little missile pads. That should be fairly easy. We're just gonna tag this up here. Oh, bro, come on. Oh, all right, we're gonna tag that up there. And then, okay, let's do this bad boy. We got this tagged up here. All right, now we just gotta make this sucker work. Okay, I was able to fix it. It's a bit of a loose connection, but we have a fully functioning War Machine. This guy's actually nuts. You know, I think this is gonna get our first 9 out of 10 in this video. It's not a 10, it was just really kind of fragile to build, but now that it's built, it looks cool. All right, now let's put him, oh bro, it's being fragile again. Let's put him in the city. Where do we wanna put him? All right, we'll put him right on top of the matinee. All right, let's open up the next Iron Man. All right, let's see who's inside. Bro, this is just straight up iron deficiency, man. I don't know what makes this one that over all the other ones. I just wanted to use that joke. And then we're just gonna put him on there and he can talk to Friday and blast away Ultron bad guys. All right, we got Iron Man. 7 out of 10, I'm putting him up here. We are getting one step closer to having the ultimate Iron Ladder. All right, let's open up the next pack. All right, let's see who's inside. Is that Pepper Potts? It's purple, so it would make sense if it was Pepper Potts. And it looks like a woman. It is Pepper Potts. Let's go. Oh my gosh, she looks like Iron Man. It doesn't even have like the special Pepper Potts helmet. It just looks like Iron Man in purple, but it has a woman's. We have like a Rhodey, a Pepper, and a Tony. Like a million Tonys. You know, we're gonna put her on the lamppost. Bro, awesome. All right, next one. Skidoosh. All right, so we're gonna snap this guy together. It's literally just another red Iron Man with glasses. He has lines on his face. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know what variant this is. 4 out of 10. Bro, this is the most mid Iron Mans I've ever unboxed in one video. What the heck? It's literally just a tower of them. All right, so we have some more mid ones. I'm gonna open this one. Hopefully it's less mid. Hopefully that gold minifigure better be freaking worth it. Whoa. All right, this is different. He has this like tech suit and then it's just like a face and hair. Bro, what is this? 2 out of 10. I'm putting him with the Lambo just because, you know, he's got to get it some gas at the gas station. By the way, one of the only gas stations in Modular City. This is where all the cars have to get gas. And see, it's like broken. What the heck? Anyway, that's interesting. We have 2 of these to open. Then we have the gold pack. All right. This should be interesting. Oh, it is interesting. All right. Boom, torso. Boom, head. Boom, helmet. What the? Okay, actually, it's way more interesting than I thought it was going to be. What is this? What is this coloration? I've never been so befuddled about a minifigure in my whole life. It looks like a skeleton and there's no back print. Bro, this is like a 2. This minifigure gets like negative aura, actually. It's negative points. I don't think I've ever given a minifigure negative before. Yeah, you belong there, actually. You don't even get to be on the top rung. But you know who does? Whoever this is. All right, this is another gray one that has no back printing, has no like arm printing, and has kind of a, okay, that's kind of happy face. All right, fine, you get top level. Your top shelf material, you can vibe up here, and we can finally open this boy. And let's see who's inside. Yo, okay, this might have been worth it. We got like crimson red. Oh my gosh, what is happening with his arms? Whoa, he's got this metal torso. What is going on? Okay, so the first thing we're gonna add on is his arm extensions. Okay, that's epic. Okay, we got this, and we got this. Okay, and then we have the, what is this? The armor piece, and then we gotta lock it in with the face. Okay, that's a good looking face. That's good. And then we got this. Because the other thing we have is the helmet. So we can like lock this in. Because this will probably, oh wow, that looks accurate. Bro, look at that. All right, and then we're gonna do this. Oh, that's metal, so it could like fly to his face. Look at this. Whoa! We have this piece, which I guess at some point is supposed to cover this? No, I'm a little confused. I don't think this was supposed to break. I think this might have broken off because I'm pretty sure this is supposed to go like right here. Okay, yeah, he can't, for whatever reason, hold this. I don't know what the deal is. But like, if this did work, this would be like a 10. Like, look how cool this is. He has like all this detailing here. Watch this, he just, boom. Awesome. All right, we're gonna put him right over here. What do you hear? What do you say? And that's all of our Iron Man. All right, and this is literally all the Iron Mans I could have possibly collected, from the Mark I to the Doomsday Iron Man. This is a Spider-Man Lego figure, and today I'm going to swing into the city to unbag, build, and battle all the major Spider-Man characters, and then send them to defend the Daily Bugle from some of Spidey's biggest bad guys. So stay tuned, because things are going to get amazing. Anyways, Lego. Now, Spider-Man's one of the most iconic characters ever. He's in movies, video games, weird YouTube Kids videos. And I went on the deep dark corners of Ned's laptop and copped a bunch of illegal figures that Lego will never make. I'm his guy in a chair, and they should be here any second. Wait a minute, did you hear that? Now around the city are a bunch of big fake bodies of different Spidey villains, and by the end of this video I have to complete them by using all the parts that we unboxed. Oh, and by the way, make sure to hit the subscribe button. You're trying to hit 400k subs. Ready? We're gonna boop it together. 3, 2, wait a minute, you're not ready to press it. All right, ready? We're gonna do it again. 3, 2, boom. All right, let's open the first Spider-Man pack. We have a lot of them here, so I'm gonna start with this one. All right, let's see who's inside, and it is Kraven the Hunter. He's definitely craving something. This looks like the variant from the PS4 video game of Kraven. Bro, look at his abs. And he's got like the Wakanda Forever necklace. And he's got the skull on his shoulder. And he's got like these beefy arms with all the animal fur everywhere. Well, we gotta finish building him, of course. All right, so he comes with this nice like shoulder dressing. I don't know what you call this, shawl. He's got hair, that's cool. People should have hair. And this last part that's really quite interesting is this spear. Never seen a Lego build quite like this. Trying to figure it out. It's not like going in. Boom, okay, fire. Let's see, all right, and we're putting in the other knife. All right, let's go. We have Kraven the Hunter. I'm gonna give this guy like a 6 out of 10. Let's put him in the city. Since he's a hunter, I'm gonna put him in a tree. We'll put him over here. Yeah, that works. All right, let's open the next one. Oh, and by the way, did you guys know there's a new Spider-Man movie coming out this year? It's gonna be awesome.
We ready?
All right, let's open it up and see who's inside. Is that Dr. Octopus? Yo, this is like a bald one. Oh, is this also gonna be like the one from the game Spider-Man? All right, well, the first thing I wanna do is build the whole body. Oh, and there's still legs, which is good because I thought he didn't come with legs and he was gonna have to use his robot legs. All right, so we have the legs, the torso, and then we have, what is this, the head? Oh yeah, look at that, sweet. And then we have this head, awesome. Oh wait, nope, I forgot a thing. All right, and then we're gonna do this, boom, and we're gonna do this, get in there. All right, we have goggle head and we have no goggle head. So I'm gonna try it with no goggle head. Wait, they both have goggles. This one's angry though. Okay, we're doing angry goggle head. It's with his angry eyes. All right, so we have the little claws here, and the only thing I have to connect are these back pieces, and then connect the whole little apparatus for the octopus arms. So we're gonna plug in this. All right, that's done. Now it's time for the rest of the back pieces. We're gonna try to do this even, so that way we have an even amount of them on each one. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 24. Yes! All right, so the last thing I have to do now that we have all these connected is attach the hands or claws, whatever you want to call them. All right, now we're gonna tag this in. You know what, I'm just plugging these in and we're gonna try our best. I wanted to make it look all nice, but now it's not going to. So, you know what? Suck it up. Yo, okay, I finally finished it. That took legitimately forever. This is my favorite version of Doc Ock. I like how cartoony he is. And look, I can literally go under his legs and, whoa! Oh, sorry, Doc Ock. I'll get you for this, Spider-Man. Not Spider-Man. You will be. Okay, whatever, I'm gonna go. All right, where do we put Dr. Octopus? And we're going to put him, I don't know where. How about up here? Yeah, we'll put him up on the Daily Boogies. Boogie? What? Why does it say Daily Boogie? All right, fine. Anyway, he's gonna stay up here and I'm going to open our next pack. You know what? We're gonna do one of these boys. I'm kind of dying to see what's in these. Let's do this one. All right, let's see what's inside here. What the? Is another Spidey villain? Yo! Is this the Vulture? Who comes with the Vulture wings? What the heck? All right, wait. I gotta put this in. Yo, that's so cool. Oh, wow, this is so detailed. We'll take a look at this in a second. I wanna put these in. Yo, okay, fire. And then we're going to, okay, so he has a torso, which is neat. He also comes with these arm bracelets I probably need to take off the hands for. So we're gonna do that. Does this go on this hand or this hand? Yeah, no, it goes on this hand. Yeah, it goes around the arm. See that? All right, we got this one and then we got another one. So we had that. All right, what's the next thing? We have this giant freaking engine over here. I'll do that last. We have a helmet and we have a face. So we have like him with the face and without, with these little goggles. And we also have a mask, which is useful. It looks like a real like bomber pilot. So we have that there. And then the next thing we have to do, I guess these are boots of some sort. So we have this one, we have this one. Yo, what the heck? That's so cool. Oh my gosh, he actually has like vulture claws. That's crazy. And then I guess these are the other toe claws. I think this is gonna go here. Okay, cool. And then he comes with these, I guess these are things for him to grab? Propulsors of some sort? I don't know what these are. They remind me of the things that the Shocker had. All right, and then, or Shockwave, whatever his name is. And the last thing I'm going to add is the wing kit. Gonna slip that on, and then we're gonna slip on the mask and the helmet. Oh, that's a beautiful minifigure. Oh, this is one of the better minifigures I've legitimately ever seen. And I'm gonna do it with the eyes, because I think I prefer seeing him with real human eyes. Just personal preference. Okay, so he comes with these engines. He comes with the actual vulture, like, feet, which is nuts. I was not expecting that. And then he comes with these, like, propulsion thingies. Wow, look at that. Yo, this is crazy works. All right, this is a sick minifigure. I'm definitely giving him a 10 out of 10. Walter, what do you think?
I don't know. He's kind of cool. I guess I give him like a 6, a 7.
Oh no, Vulture, don't fall. Oh no, come back here. I did realize you can't bend his legs like at all, like really backwards, because if you do, it'll just completely destroy his back wings, which is a little disappointing. Anyway, we're gonna put him somewhere cool. And I'm thinking somewhere pretty high up, right there. Oh yeah, look at that, no way. Bro's flying. All right, now it's time for us to grab our next Marvel pack. That one's gonna be hard to top. All right, let's crack-a-lack ding dong. Oh, no way, it's Miles Morales. Basically Spider-Man. All right, so he comes with this red hoodie, mask, legs, hair. Sweet, okay, we have this. All right, where do I put this though? I'm struggling a little bit. You have this little arm attachment here. I think here makes sense. Okay, so here's the thing. We have the option of the regular Lego hand, or with these, you have the option of the literal like Spider-Man hands. Like that's so cool, look at him. All right, so we're probably gonna do the Spider-Man hands for the left hand, and then the right hand we'll do a normal minifig hand. Wait, strike that, reverse it. This is what I'm gonna do. And then regular hands over here. Yo, he's got like a Nike tech suit on, and he also comes with this lightning, yo. Oh, bro, he's so futuristic. This looks also like the version from the PS4 game. I think I'm noticing a theme here. All right, this figure's easily getting a 9 out of 10. I love it. Where do I want to put this bad boy? Well, put him up on top of the police station. He could fight crime up there. And we're gonna grab our next pack. I'm really hoping we start getting some add-ons for our big figs. So we have a lot of them. Oh, another PS4 Spider-Man character. I don't think I've ever gotten a Mr. Negative Spider-Man minifigure, but I guess now I have. I guess I've seen everything. All right, so we have an angry face, and we have kind of, you know, unimpressed face. I'm gonna do, for once, kind of unimpressed face, because that's kind of like what I am with you, because you didn't hit the subscribe button. It's okay, I'm only slightly disappointed, but you can still make it up to me by pressing it now. Come on! All right, anyway, we're going to have him have a knife, or rather a sword, and he is one of the coolest looking figures I've legitimately built in a while. He's got the full printing with the suit and everything. I think his like name is like Mr. Lee or something. He donates a lot of money. You know, he'd probably be good business partners with Kingpin, but Kingpin I'm pretty sure is just like evil all the time. Well, since I have Kingpin's office right over here, why don't we put Mr. Negative over here? Oh, dang it. Oh, no way. Look, he actually got caught on this flagpole. All right, he's staying there. That's too perfect. Sorry, Mr. Empty Suit. All right, let's open up the next pack. All right, we're gonna see who's in here. Oh, sweet. Okay, so this is the anti-venom Spidey suit. I'm pretty sure anyway. It also comes with this cool little like hand webby thing. I don't know how I feel about these because it feels almost too realistic, but they do come with the web shooter feature, which is cool. It's like cool when you see it once, but like once you start seeing it a lot, it kind of breaks what a minifigure is, in my opinion, but it's pretty cool though. And then you also got this piece for the Spidey sense. Who doesn't freaking love a good Spidey sense? All right, we're just gonna do this. You gotta bend it, and then you gotta do this, and you gotta, oh, bro, get in there, come on, get in there, come on. Oh, bro, come on. Boom, done. All right. Okay, this guy looks freaking dope. He's got his whole chest going on, and he's got the webs going on and everything else. Oh, yo, okay. Anti-Venom Spider-Man gets a 9 out of 10. I love him. Oh, dang it, he lost his web. You know what, maybe it's for the better. I'm gonna set him up on this windowsill for no particular reason. I have no good excuse, I just want to. Well, yeah, and I put his web shooter in so he can shoot webs at someone. Wait a minute, who's he gonna shoot webs at? Oh. All right, time for the next pack. we're gonna check on in, see who's in here. Yo, that's a thick guy. Okay, so the first thing we have is this platform. I think this is some type of anti-venom. Yeah, it comes with all these gargoyles and stuff. And then we got anti-venom. So the first thing we have to do is pick out the torso, and we're obviously gonna go with the cooler, beefy looking one. And then we're going to put this here and here, bada boom. Oh, sweet, okay. And then we're gonna tag in the arm. All right, awesome. Then we got another arm. And the thing I like about this is they didn't give me all these extra hand options. We got this one and we got this one over here. Wait, what the duck is going on? What the duck are you guys doing? Get the duck away. Sorry about that. All right, let's go back to this. So it comes with like a mask, and we also get, I think, a molded head. Look at this sucker. Oh shoot, and it comes with a tongue. Got your tongue. It's like tongue sahur. We have legit 3 heads to choose from, and the molded one is by far the best. But we're gonna put this in here, and we're going to put this here. Okay, that's fire. We almost have a wholly complete minifigure. If they literally just included extra legs, we'd basically have another complete minifig, but they didn't, which is lame. But we did get these, and I guess these are like symbiote weapons or something. In other versions I've seen of Venom, you could like tag them into like the sides of the arms or something. I don't know what to do with these because they don't entirely fit. See this? They don't like fit in him. And I don't know where to put them. Like they don't fit anywhere. So I'm just gonna take all these accessories and we're gonna put anti-venom right here. Behind Miles is going to be accessory dumping ground. Meanwhile, this guy is freaking dope. We're gonna put him somewhere. How about right by the police station? He looks like he could enforce the law. All right, and we're gonna grab our next thing and open it up, and it's going to be, what the heck is that? I mean, it's Spider-Man, just what version? All right, we have a normal torso, normal legs. Usually the arms are on. What is that? Yo, no flipping way. Yo, this guy might be the sickest Spider-Man I've literally ever seen. I think I've gotten one like this before. I don't know. It looks so cool. Bro, he has like extra arms just coming out. But like, imagine, like, wait for a second. I want you to imagine this. Imagine this. He's like, ugh, it hurts so much. Like, how cool would it be if he had like webs literally coming out of his hands right now, and he was like trying to stop the train, and then all of a sudden just arms rip out of his arm. And he's like, oh, that hurts so much. Oh, that hurts so much. Oh, it's not that bad. What are you talking about? Whoa, you got insane. Yeah, I have no clue what any of that was. We're putting him in the city. You know where? I'm nowhere exactly where I'm putting him. We're putting him right over here, center of the city. He's like the first thing you see when you walk into the Daily Bugle. Oh, that's so cool. He's like an actual spider. He's like man spider. Anyway, we're gonna grab our next part, bag part. All right, let's lock it in. Yo, it's our first big fig parts. Finally! I think this is for the lizard, and I know where his parts are. All right, we're going to go all the way up to this roof and grab this version of the lizard. So he comes with a medical doctor coat, and he comes with a hand. So we got his left arm, and then we also got his head. So now all we need is his right arm, and I guess his tail, unless that's just supposed to be his tushy. All right, well, in the meantime, I guess he'll have to grow that later. We'll put him up here with the Sandman, and then we're gonna grab our next minifig. All right, let's see who's inside. Oh, is that another Venom? Bruh, I hope we don't get a million Venoms. That would be annoying. All right, I've gotten so many Venoms. All right, we're gonna open this. We're gonna put in the little gargoyles again. I'm wondering if it's just the same type of thing, but in black. So we got anti-venom already. Now we gotta build normal Venom. Or is this going this side? And then we have the back over here. Sweet, okay. So the torso's done. Next is gonna be the arms. All right, we got arm 1, and we got arm 2. Sweet. We got this, and we got this. We got the head, and then we're gonna put in the tongue. I'm not even gonna bother with the other head options. Yo, look at him. And then you know what's crazy? So you could like add this thing on, like this, and then you just open up the face and go, look how cool that is. All right, anyway, we have our next pack, and I'm gonna see who's inside it. Is this just like a Venomized Spider-Man now? Bro, how many Venoms are there? All right, so this one also comes with the little web shooter, which is cute. Get in there, you little Venom Spider-Man. Come on, it's gonna be great, huh? Yeah, okay. He also comes with the spider senses thing, so that's fire. And then he also comes with a spider web. Now, he doesn't come with the Spider-Man hand thing, which is a little sad. All right, I'm getting a little sick of these guys. I'll give him like a 6. Now we have the white version. I gotta put the black version probably over here then. The little spider sense thing is not holding on well though. All right, now it's time to open up the next one, and I think I want to do this one. I've been dying to see what's in here, and I'm really hoping it's something different. Oh, yeah, that's different. What is this, the Black Cat? I think that's her name. All right, so this is a Spidey kind of bad guy, and we have the legs and the torso, and she also comes with the little web shooter. Wait, she doesn't shoot webs. Why does she come with a web shooter? Unless she does. Well, I guess she only comes with 2 hand options, so kind of have to do it now. All right, so she comes with that. That's odd. And then she also comes with a face. She's a cat burglar. She has a mask, and she has hair. She looks great, by the way. I think this is also a version from the Spider-Man game. And then she comes with a Avengers portal. I don't know why. I don't remember her in the Avengers. I don't remember that as a feature. I don't know why this portal looks so detailed, but it does. So we gotta put her somewhere. I'm honestly putting this over here because like this has no rationale belonging here at all. All right, maybe we'll put someone who would actually make sense here in a bit. I mean, I guess it's a multiverse portal. Anyone could come out of it. But for her, I want to put her somewhere cool. All right, she's going to go over here and the hotel, and she could like rob something because it's a bougie hotel. And I could open up our next pack. I don't think she warranted that whole freaking package. That was silly. Yo, it's Big Hand Fisk. We got his head and we got some hands. That's fire. All right, you know what we have to do. Come down here. All right, now he should have arms. He has this little blue turtleneck thing going on, so we can put his head in. And then I guess until then, I have a funny idea.
Hey, look at me, I'm Kingpin. I'm Kingpin, I'm going to destroy the city.
Bro, high five me.
But I can't.
All right, because you have no arm muscles. Okay, well, ready? We're gonna 3, 2, 1. Yeah, you look silly. All right, Kingpin, we're putting you back in your pig pen, and we're going to open our next character. Let's see which Spider-Man character it is. It's Electro. All right, this is a Spider-Verse, not Spider-Verse. This is the Spider-Man multiversal Electro with Jamie Foxx. So technically it's from the Amazing Spider-Man world, but it is definitely from the new movie because that one does not look this good. All right, yeah, look how detailed he is. That he has the whole contraption on him. He has the knee pad. You know, he looks like Electro. If I were an Electro, where would I go? Yeah, I'd go on the electrical tower. All right, you're going to the Daily Boogie, and you get a 10 out of 10, which I didn't give to literally anyone, but most of them get 10 out of 10. And we're gonna open the next friggin' pack. Ooh. Thanos? Now I know what the portal was for, but I have questions. Like, why is Thanos here? I mean, I guess technically he's a Spider-Man villain, so I guess it works. He comes with an arm contraptions. I just don't know which arm contraption goes on which. I'm gonna go with this one. All right, so we have this arm on here. We have this arm over here. All right, and then we have these knee pad thingies, which is honestly fire, by the way. I kind of like knee pads. This looks better than just putting extra feet on him because they still get to work with the studs, okay? And then he gets this really cool armor piece. Yo! And then he gets this angry comic-y face. And then he gets a helmet. Oh, yo, the helmet's sick. And he gets this really sharp and cool blade. It's the Thanos copter blade. All right, here, we're going to do this. Yo, look at this bad boy. Now, what do I give this guy to 10? Theming 2, he doesn't belong here. But figure gets a 10. This is beautiful looking.
I have to break your neck. It's just the way it is. I'm just a messenger.
All right, let's open up the next pack, and it is arms. Oh, these are Kingpin's arms. Now he can't look like that little twerp from earlier. All right, come down here, Kingpin.
Yeah, but I don't want it. Oh, yes, I do. Yeah, give me my arms.
All right, be patient. Ugh. All right, fine. 1, 2. All right, Fisk. Bro, you're not the only bald titan that's in this video. We just unboxed Thanos.
What do you mean you just unboxed Thanos? I am Thanos. I eat Thanos for breakfast.
Bro, calm down, buddy. You button your third button. You shouldn't be doing that. That looks silly.
Oh, okay. Well, just so you know, I am Fisk.
All right. Get back to your office.
If okay, fine.
Oh, yo, isn't there like a Fisk magazine here? Look at that. He's on a business magazine. Bet Thanos isn't on that. Anyway, let's open the next pack. Okay, cool. Let's see who's inside. Bro, no way. It's another arm. Bro, we're finally getting all the big fig parts. I think I know whose it is. It's another Venom. Look at this. There's like random parts. Like you got like an arm and a hand and like part of a face. You know what? We'll leave him by the other Venoms over here. And then we'll come back to him later in case we unbox another one. Because we still have so many packs to open. Like this one. Bro, if this is another body part, I'm gonna lose it. Spider-Man! It's Spider-Man! Yay! All right, so this is him in like his early suit before, you know, Tony beefed him up in the Homecoming movies. Yo, he's got like the angry face. Oh, this is like when he lifted that bus or whatever over his own body. That was so cool.
Look at you go. Wow, nice catch. 3,000 pounds, 40 miles an hour. It's not easy.
And then he's holding his freaking mask. Yo, that's dope. Okay, cool. But this isn't, didn't he have like the little goggly mask? You know what? It doesn't matter. Oh, I love this version of Spider-Man. 10 out of 10. What do I do with him? Maybe we have him work at a newsstand. Make it look inconspicuous. Hey, yo, it's me, Jersey boy. I'd like to buy a newspaper. Which paper? The New York Times? No, the New Jersey Times, because I'm a Jersey boy. Get out. Ugh. All right, let's open this next pack. Oh, I think I know what this is. It's Venom. So this is like a weird winged version of Venom. I had a feeling about this. I think this was from one of the Spider games. Okay, so we have this. I'm doing the arms first, because, you know, that's important. And then he comes with wings, so that's cool. So we have that. We have this. We have this. Okay, so it's like a bad version of Venom. This is actually terrifying. Imagine this guy coming down on you. That is actually terrifying. Okay, we'll put him back up here for now. He'll be scary in this corner. And I will open our next pack. Please be a normal minifig. Please be a normal minifig. I'm tired of opening parts. It's a normal minifig. Oh, it's Fantastic Four Spider-Man, otherwise known as the Bombastic Bag Man. All right, he comes with the legs, the torso, the bag head with the Peter Parker eyes, and he doesn't have shoes on. Since we're putting all the kind of normie Spider-Mans over here, I'll put him, I guess, over here by the little flower shop over here. Are there two newsstands? One? This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. Anyway, let's open up the next pack. We'd honestly probably use a part by now. That would probably be useful. So let's do it. Ah, look at that. Wah, wah, wee, wah. It's the lizard. And whoops, got your tail. He's literally holding a tail. What the heck? I think that means we completed our third big fig, meaning we only have one to go. Okay, well, we haven't completed it yet. We need to put in the arm. It's basically complete. And there's one more hole I have to fill. The butt one. Hey, you said butthole. I did not say butthole. I said the butt one. Well, you know what? All right, I like the lizard a lot. He definitely gets a 10. You know where lizards belong? In sewers. And guess what? There's a New York sewer right here. All right, sewer boy, you're getting over here. Ready? Here, we need to squeeze you in. We need to make sure you'll fit. All right, ready? We're just gonna squeeze you in. All right, suck it all in, suck it all in. Okay, he fits loosely in the alleyway. Oh, Mr. Negative almost fell. All right, lizard boy. We have 2 packs left to open. So I'm gonna open this one first. Actually, I lied. I wanna open the other one because we still need to finish the Sandman. And I have a feeling whatever this is isn't the Sandman, and I wanna finish him. No, it's a Venom version variant. I think this is Venomized Spider-Man. All right, so let's do the gargoyles, as we should. You know, it wouldn't be a Venom without a gargoyle, apparently. All right, he's got the legs. What if we just do, like, normal Venomized Spider-Man? He's like, bruh, what is this? Okay, I have so many questions, but I want to finish building all the different parts, and we'll figure out how we want to assemble him in a second. Okay, so he has, like, the Spider-Man print thing going on here. So that's always an encouraging sign. Boom. Okay, and then, oh, sweet. Okay. And then we're gonna do this hand, then we're gonna do this hand. Okay, sweet. And then we have this over here. Sweet, okay. So we have the whole body here. It's just a question of whose legs do we want to use. Now, personally, we've already kind of done a Venom, and we have all these extra parts. So maybe this time we just do Goofy Cursed Spider-Man with the cursed Venom face. Nah, that's lame. We're doing cool Venom. All right, you know where these guys go. All right, you know where these guys go. Into the Thanos portal. All right, Venomized Venom. We're gonna go over here. Now it's time for the epic Spidey showdown. All right, and you know, I think we gotta suit someone up. All right, let's get these villains out of our city. All right, guys, it's me, Stud Parker. Are you guys ready to fight all the Spider-Mans?
Yeah, I'm a bag.
What? Okay, let's go fight them.
All right, I got my bicycle.
I'll get you, Spider Boy.
Doc Ock? More like Doc Odd. Oh no! I'm gonna use my spider sense. Oh my gosh. Yeet, got him.
My back. Venom army. I tremble. Yo.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm gonna take him. That was not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. Electro? More like electro. These webs in your face. Ha, got him. What are you gonna do now without your electricity, pal? I am the Bagman. Oh, Craven the Hunter. He's trying to eat a bird. No. Thank you. Oh, he's trying to steal his feathers. Hey, Fist, what's up?
Wow, you got a lot of fists. I only have 2 fists. How do you do this?
Well, here, I'll show you. Here, just take a long walk with me. Yo, Black Cat, it's me, Black Spider-Man. What if we just escape out of here? Okay. We're not adding her to the pile? Okay.
I know the one way to get Venom.
Walter? What? Look out! Hey, it missed me! Oh no, there's still 3 left.
And there's 1 bag left to open.
No! Oh, right, we have to finish building the Sandman. Oh no. Oh no. No, please don't. Please don't. No.
And tell me that is no tonight.
It's okay. I'll give you a big hug.
You know what? There's nothing I can do about this.
You're right.
Give me your white Venom. Got him. What the heck? Oh, he got all my friends. There's only one person left who can save us. Oh no. Thanos, we need help.
Oh, you're coming to me, Thanos, for help?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, really?
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, you do that, pal. I'm just gonna hide behind this bush.
I did it. Now everything is perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Well, everything's not perfectly balanced. I'm still here. Oh. Ah! All right, yeah, okay, it's time to go. Hit that subscribe button, God bless, and stay awesome. Ah!
I survived.
This is a $1 Iron Man minifigure, and this is a $100 one. And today I'm going to unbox, build, and blast about Iron Man minifigures at every price point, from the cheapest bootlegs to premium collectibles. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, we're gonna find out which of these Iron Mans is a 3000 and which is a Mark 1. Anyways, Lego. Now, Iron Man's literally one of the most popular superheroes of all time. You can find minifigures of him for literally $1 on these sketchy websites, official Lego versions, and these premium custom figures that can go for over $100. The question is, does spending more money actually get you something that's more worth it? So we're gonna unbox a bunch of them to find out. Now, this is my city, and we're gonna be filling this whole thing with Iron Man minifigures, from the skyscrapers to the garage, and they're all gonna be coming out of this mystery box. And in this green one is the rarest, most expensive Iron Man we're going to unbox. Oh, and you guys have to make sure to subscribe, because if you do, my boy Florida Man is gonna unleash on Walter. All right, hit that button. Ready? 3, 2, okay, good job. Wait a minute, you didn't do it? Try now. All right, Walter, you ready?
For what?
All right, just stay still. Say hello. Awesome. Anyways, let's start and open our first pack, which will likely be a $1 Iron Man. All right, here it is. You have the legs, the torso, and the head. And then the helmet, of course. Whoa. All right, let's plug these in. Bada bing, bada boom. And it's a battle damaged Iron Man. Oh, wow. See, look how cheap that is. The legs can't even stay on when you like stay on a base plate. Look at that. See this? Whoa. You need to like do that. He's okay looking. I like the battle damage on his helmet and everything. It's definitely better looking. He has no back printing or arm printing. The flick fire things in his hand aren't even working right now. But for $1, I give him a 6 out of 10. And then we just have to find somewhere to put this boy in the city. All right, but I want to put him somewhere cool. So we are looking right now at the Palace Cinema. I was thinking we'll put him right up here. I don't know, this feels like a good spot for him. He matches the colors of the roof. It's a beautiful building. He's a movie character. They play movies here. It's perfect. And we could open up our next pack. This is probably gonna be another one of those dollar figures, but we'll see. Yeah, it is. All right, this one looks a little lamer, less battle damaged. He also has this funky face. Bro, what is this? And then he's got this helmet. Yo, that's sick. I don't know, I give him a 5. He's okay. I don't like how loosey-goosey this arm is. What the heck? All right, let's open up. Okay, so this is another one of these $1 ones, most likely. Doesn't have back printing. See, like that's the standard. Like, you know it's not as good without back printing. And then he's got like a pretty standard face. It's a pretty standard Iron Man. We got to do something a little more bougie than this. I'll give him like a 5. It gets the job of being an Iron Man done, but is that what we want? The answer is no. So let's put him somewhere. Let's put him on top of the newsstand. Yeah, why not? We need someone here anyway, but we got to start loading up our skyscraper soon. We have all these levels and everything to fill. So let's do another one of these and maybe we'll do the big one. Okay, let's see who's inside. Whoa, okay, that's different. It's a green Iron Man. Boo, 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 boo. All right, I love the creative color scheme. I love the green. I'm giving this one a solid 8, just because it's so cool for a $1 fig. And I'm going to put it, you know what? Since we have all the bright colors of the blue and pink here, I'm going to put it here. Oh, okay, that didn't work. We're gonna put him on the floor of the diner. Yeah, we have a whole diner in there. I'm gonna wanna fill that eventually with Iron Mans. So maybe we'll fill it with our next one. This one's chunky. So this should be interesting. Whoa, there are 3 Iron Mans in here? Jeez, this must be like a $10 pack or something. Did any of them back pricking? Yo, are these legitimately the same exact Iron Man? Wait a minute, we have to check the face. All right, wait, this is Rhodey. Okay, so it's the exact same Rhodey minifigure. What the heck? We have 2 Rhodeys that are like twinning, which both look great, by the way. Like, these look awesome. Then we also have this one, which, is this also Rhodey? No, this is Iron Man. This is blue Iron Man. We put him with green Iron Man. I'm gonna give him a 6 and the other one's a 7. Yeah, we're gonna put him, where do we wanna? You know what? I'm putting them in the diner at the end of this video. So we're gonna have all the like colored ones because I assume we're gonna get more. And then the roadies, I have an idea for. So we have all these flagpoles on the Daily Bugle, and since these guys kind of look like a very patriotic American flag, because America's awesome, we're just gonna clip him on right over here. Boom. And they're gonna be like flags for the flagpole. Sweet, okay. Now let's pick out our next pack. That was crazy. There were 3 minifigures in there. I've never had that happen before. That's nuts. All right, let's see who's inside. All right, it looks like another basic standard $1 Iron Man. Feels it too. Wow, this one feels cheap, but he looks, he doesn't look great either. All right, I'll give this one like, I don't know, a 4. And we could put him, you know what? We'll put him all the way up here at the top of the tower. He's now the highest he could possibly be in the city. You hear that, bro? Congrats. Friday, destroy camera. Wait, what? No! Ow, you got it in my eye. All right, we're opening another pack. Let's do one of these boys. I wanna see if there's 3 in here again. All right, let's see what's inside. Bada bing, bada boom. No, there's only one. See a back printing at least? No, why is there a $1 figure in here? What the heck, bruh? All right, we're gonna slip on his helmet, his head and helmet. This one's a little bit of a different color scheme. It's got that silver red vibe going, which is like similar to those other colorful ones. So I'll give him like a 4, and we'll honestly put him with the red and the green M&Ms. And let me just check, and there are 3 seats. So we might wanna have like a 4th behind the counter, but we're gonna fill it, don't worry. It's been my dream since I was a kid to fill that set. And we're gonna do another one of these because I really wanna see if we get 3 again, because that was crazy. I've legit never seen that. Nope, it was 1. Okay, fine. That was just a weird one-time thing that's never gonna happen again. Oh, but this is like a bright red. Whoa. Very definitely Iron Man. Robert Downey Jr. would be impressed. And then, yeah, it's like a common red, you know, not reddish brown. Bruh. I don't know what to do with him. We're gonna put him on the roof to sunbathe. Yes, that's, why is there a moped up here? You could go up there. All right, sunbathing Iron Man, you chill. I'm gonna go over here and we're gonna try another one of these boys. This is a thick boy. You see that? Thick. Whoa! We have 3 Iron Mans. These look insane. Look at this guy. See that face? Face? It's okay. Bro, we're gonna have so many Tony clones by the end of this video. What the heck? But the toe printing and the leg printing and the back printing. Oh my gosh. And then this one doesn't have any back printing, but it is like a Tony. Bro, do you think Tony's Italian? His name is Tony. Okay, fire. And we have this one over here. Whoa, look at this boy. Whoa, look at that. He's got awesome back printing. These are my actual like favorite squad. I like these more than the roadie squad. Maybe we should have them all like blast out of the hole. All right, let me set that up. Yo, these guys look great. And then we have the other guy up there. This is gonna be where we're gonna keep all the red and gold Iron Mans. This is gonna be like Iron Man Tower. Maybe we should make that the title of this video. Awesome, that would be so cool. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong the next pack. I haven't said crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong in a minute. Wow, that is red. Boy, that's red. That is the reddest thing I've ever seen. Okay. We got the head, we got the helmet, we got this guy. Yo, it's another red Iron Man. By the way, I kind of want to move these guys to the skyscraper now just because they look so cool up there. But you know what, we could do that later. I'm putting this one, since it's like a bright red over here, it gets like a 5. I don't know, it's okay. And we're gonna open up another one of these. Now I'm low-key kind of excited to get more. They look so cool up there, just coming out of the skyscraper. Okay, ooh, that's unique. It's like a silver bot Iron Man. I think there's another $1 one. So this looks pretty epic. All right, so we got the helmet, we got the face, we got the little blast offs. All of them come with these, by the way. It's nuts. I don't even think the official Lego ones are like that, but it looks great. I actually really like this one. This one might be a top contender. We're going to put it right over here by the garage, because why not? And I'm gonna do another one of these boys. We're gonna crush him. Boo! Oh, yo! Oh, we're adding him to the color squad. It's Orange Iron Man. I'm calling him Orange Man. Boom, 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 and bada boom. Oh, sweet. Look at this boy. You know what? We're gonna call these boys the 4 Seasons, because you know they're sitting under a lamppost singing like Frankie Valli. And we're gonna open up the next Pliggity pack. Boom. Whoa, that's gray. Very gray. This guy looks freaking baller. Oh my gosh. $1 figure? Heck yeah. We're putting him as the patrol defense of the police station. And like that, our city's slowly filling up, with every inch slowly eventually crawling with Iron Man. So we need to fill up this area a little bit, maybe a little roof over there. All right, next pack time. Here is our boy Iron Man. This is another one of these gray ones, so we're gonna put it outside the police station. Maybe this will be where the grays hang out. We'll have the colors here. We'll have the like standard Iron Mans here. And then we're gonna open up another one of these boys. And we're getting even closer to doing the green pack, which is the most expensive one. You do not wanna know how much I paid for it. Oh, yo, it's a blue one, but it actually looks like a Tony. Is this a Tony Stank?
Are you Tony Stank?
Yes, this is Tony Stank.
It is Tony Stank. You know what I'm gonna put him with? I'm going to put him with Rhodey. Oh, yo, sweet. Oh my God, bro, no. Okay, that's awesome. All right, time for next pack. All right, let's see who's in here. What the? How many Iron Mans is this? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are not 7. All right, we have a yellow one that like has an Iron. They're all have Iron Man. It's all the same face. Oh, whoa, guess not. It's an orange one, another Rhodey orange one, and then another blue one, another blue one, and a yellow one. Bro, this is crazy. All right, I know who I'm putting on the garage level. All right, we're just gonna freaking line it up. It's gonna be crazy looking. Look at this. We're gonna do this, do this, do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do one up here. Yo, look at that. Okay, awesome. And then we're gonna put one over here. All right, I'm giving all those like a 7. They look okay. All right, let's open this one. Yo, it's another green one. Is this like the same green one? I hope not. That would really suck if we got a duplicate. I'm not putting on the stupid lasers. Yeah, okay, the lasers are different and the torso is different. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. Maybe we'll put it up here. Oh, nope, right, get over there. Sweet. All right. Oh, yo, we have a gold pack in here. I don't even know what's in there. All right, let's see this guy. Maybe it's a gold guy. All right, let's see. Let's see who's in it. Boom. Oh, it's Black Iron Man. Bruh. Well, no, black suit Iron Man. All right, do I put him with the other black suit Iron Mans? Because we have like a little section open. Yeah, let's do that there. Oh, bro, come on. Sweet. Okay, let's attempt this. All right, so we have this here, and we have this, and oh my gosh, let's do this. All right, we have arm. Okay, we're building a thing. We got to take off the hands to those little arm bracelets. Okay, I did it. This looks awesome. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do, where is it? This, sweet. All right, then we have the helmet and the Rhodey mask. Oh, dude, this is friggin' dope already. What the heck? Okay, now what do we do? Because I swear I've done one of these before. Is this it? Okay, I'm getting closer to the idea of what I need to do. I think this is right. And they're like this, and then they're like this. Okay, and then we got these missile thingies that are going on here. And then we have the back missiles. Okay, so we have a full back picture going on right now. And then I guess, oh shoot, I know why we didn't have to attach this yet. Because what we have to do is line this up over here, and then we line this one up over here. Sweet. Yo, look at this guy. This might be the most singularly insane roadie I've seen. This is to be like a $40 minifigure, something crazy. He's got the bracelets, he's got the crazy wraparound printing, and this insane backpack. And then you just open up the face, right? The faceplate, and it's like, where's the detail? And I even love these little cannons. Look how detailed they are. Whoa, 10 out of 10. And you know exactly where I have to put him? Yo, he looks so much better than these $1 figures. You get what you're paying for, literally. All right, let's open up the next one. We're getting closer to that green pack. I'm glad we opened that. I was waiting for it. All right, we have the mask, we have the, whoa, what the heck? It looks like gray, it looks like his face color changed. And then we got these weird colored flickies. I haven't seen that color yet. This is an interesting color. I haven't seen it in this particular shade of green. You know what? We're going to put it on top of the diner. This is like one of the last areas we haven't filled out a ton yet. And maybe that's what we'll do with this one. It depends who's in it. Oh no, he's going up top with the boys. It's a gold and red Iron Man, the normal face, and what is going on with his helmet? What? All right, we're adding him up here. Come on. Oh, bro, come on. Sweet, look at this boy. All right, anyway, we're running out of small packs. We have more of these now, so let's do these. Oh shoot, it's another black one. All right, with black and gold. Yo, this is not like the other ones that we have up on the roof, but I'm gonna put him with them just because we're doing this whole color thing. I don't know, 7 out of 10. It has no back printing. It's a $1 fig. We're gonna put it over here. Yeah, he fits right in. Look at that. These guys look like they're from Tron. Anyways, we have our next pack. See who's inside. Yo, it's like the grayish color, I think. I don't even know, bruh. Oh, yo, this helmet is freaking dope. Look at that. Oh, I thought his mouth was popping out. No, it's an interesting color variant. That's all. Nothing to see here, folks. Okay, and then we're going to go here. Sweet. And then we're gonna do the next pack. All right, let's see what the dealio is. Yo, another black one. I called the black one. That's what Gru says in Despicable Me. I called the black one. Yo, look at this boyo. He looks so cool. All right, we're putting him here. Increasing the aura of the garage. Let's go. Maybe we get someone for the palace. Maybe we'll open this one and it won't be black. Bro, I'm done with these guys. I'm done with them. Okay, so we got this one. It's another red one. So that's going on the roof with our boys. Bro, we might have like a bunch of Iron Mans up there by the time we're done. All right, you're gonna go over here. This is like an actually nice one. I'll give this like a 7. Then we're gonna give this one like us 8. Okay, and then we're gonna give this one. We've already rated all these, so we're just putting it up here. Awesome. All right, let's do this. Okay. Yo, it's another black one, bro. I'm so done. Should I just go straight to the green one? You know, we're putting him here, bro. How many of these are we gonna open? If this is another one, I'm going to lose it. Which, like Iron Man, I think he actually says that line. If you throw another moon at me, I'm gonna lose it.
You throw another moon at me, and I'm gonna lose it.
All right, it's a red and silver one. Actually fire. And you know who that matches with? It matches with this little whole building right here. Oh, bro, oops. I feel like that wasn't supposed to happen. You know what? I'm not putting it there. I'm putting him up here. All right, and this one. Yo, this one has like a evil eyes. What the heck? And it's red and gold. We know where that's going. Ooh, I love the clips on the hat, on the helmet. So fire. All right, we're gonna do up here, 7 out of 10. Like that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to unbox our $100 Iron Man minifigure. But before we do, hit that subscribe button. Oh, it's Gold Iron Man. Guys, it's Gold Iron Man. Whoa. Yes, bro. That is freaking baller. Oh my gosh, bro. That's crazy. This is $100 though. I don't know. It feels like worth it. The pop up. See, it's not even a gold face. What the, bruh? It's not even fully gold. It's like a Mr. Gold style minifigure. You know what? We're gonna make him a little bit taller than the other one, making him the tallest in the city by just a piece. And that is our entire city of Iron Mans. And I want to put them all together right down here now. Oh wait, but we have something to do before I do. All right, so we got to take off the roof of the diner and the other level. All right, so it looks like we got some sizzling bacon eggs. We got a radio and this whole diner with, oh yo, she's on rollerblades. That's fire. So we have the bar here and we're gonna sit our boys there. All right, so we have red Iron Man, blue Iron Man, and we have green Iron Man. Sweet. And I guess we'd have gold Iron Man behind the grill. Yo, and now we have a whole diner with Iron Men. That's awesome. All right, now we're gonna set up our boys here. All right, now this is a ton of Iron Mans. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but it happens to be shaped like the triangular arc reactor. Did anyone notice that, or is that just me? So now we're gonna unbox some more Iron Man minifigures, so let's do that. This is Thanos, and this is him as a Lego Big Fig. And today I'm going to unbox, assemble, and unleash a whole army of Marvel Big Figs, from Hulk to Korg to Star-Lord, and even some cursed ones Lego would never make. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, I'm gonna fill this giant daily bugle with all of them. So anyways, Lego. Now Big Figs are really cool and have come in a lot of sets, but there are a lot of characters that haven't been made into Big Figs. So I went on the dark web and found a bunch and then ordered them to my house. And they should be here in mystery packs right now. And here it is. So we're just gonna slide this boy over here and crack into our first pack. Oh, and by the way, make sure to smash that subscribe button and Lego. All right, let's see who's inside. And it is Korg. Now, Korg was first introduced in the Thor movies, and then I guess he showed up in the Avengers movies, but he's mostly a Thor character, and Lego's never made an official, like, Big Fig version. They've done a minifigure, but it's not nearly as good. This one looks great, though. It looks like custom painted, and it has all these really cool details, and we're gonna put on this arm first with this shoulder armor, and we also have a hand. He really feels like a rock monster. He even comes with this little spiky thing, I guess, to like clobber people with. And then he also comes with another arm and a hand. Wait a minute, that's backwards. Did they give me a backwards arm? Wait a minute. This can't be right. They gave me two left arms. Look at this. They gave me a right hand, but a left arm. Meaning if I put this in here, he's literally, his arm is backward. Oh, that's so stupid. Oh, I hate that. What the heck? That does not look natural at all. Oh, it was so close to being a perfect minifigure too. Maybe Noob Master got to him. He's almost perfect. I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10, and now we gotta put him somewhere in the city. All right, now we're gonna load our first character into the tower. We need to just move the tower out. Boom, we have him inside the tower now. Let's flip and go. And then we're just gonna bada boom. All right, let's grab the next mystery pack. Bro, it's gonna be so awesome to fill that whole tower with Marvel Big Figs. Yo, it's our boy, Thanos. Yo, this guy looks great. He's got an arm here, and he's got a hand and another hand. Oh, this guy looks great. He's not like crazy developed. He has these cool like side printings, and he looks way better than the official Lego one. But you know, he's pretty solid. You know, I think we're gonna have to put the Titan of the universe like right up here. Daily Thanos. Anyways, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong into our next pack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Let's see who it is. Oh, no freaking way. It's Spider-Boy. It's Man. It's Spider-Man. Okay, I'm sorry. We still have to build him though. All right, we have the torso and legs, the arms. We also have the hands, and the other hand. And then we have the head. And I think this is Iron Spider-Man. I don't know 100%, but it kind of gives me that vibe. And it's perfect, because this is a Spider-Man Lego set. So you know exactly where we have to put him. Yeah, I'm putting him right on top of the Daily Bugle sign, and he could just totally vibe out and chill and... Stay on there, Spider-Man. You know what? They call you a wall crawler. We're putting you on the wall somewhere. Oh, he looks so freaking awesome. Oh, being Spider-Man's not that special. Look at this. Whoop, 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 whoop. See, can Spider-Man do that? Well, no, he can't, but he can swing from the building flagpole. And you know what? We're just gonna next Big Fig. We're opening the next Big Fig. All right. Yo, wait a minute. No flipping way. Did we just get Drax? We legit got Drax the Destroyer. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, this is epic. Look at his tattoo. It's literally Lego skulls. That's freaking awesome. And then he comes with his head, and then he's gonna come with his hands, and then Drax is obviously known for having his knives everywhere, but the knife is legitimately the size of his head. Giant knifey boy. Imagine like if this guy just came at you like this. I think he did that in one of the movies where he like killed that creature's eyeball. Hello there, fellow bald man. How are you doing today? Nobody calls me bald except for me. So you know what? Where do you put a guy like this? He seems like the type of guy that would just jump out of a building. Oh, wait. Maybe more like the guy who would fall out of a building. Yeah, okay, we're wedging him between the building. I feel like Drax honestly belongs there. I bet he wishes he could be up here. Maybe the next one will. All right, let's see who's inside, and it is that T'Challa? No, this might be Killmonger. All right, we got a fist and another fist, get in there. And then we have the head that this looks like T'Challa's head. This doesn't look like Killmonger's head, but the mask kind of does. And then he comes with a claw, that's cool. And then we're forming another claw. Bro, he literally looks great. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. He's a great big fig. I'll give him like a 10 out of 10, and I really like the mask, but I honestly don't know where to put him. Should we like put him like on the lower level of the Daily Bugle sign? All right, so you know what? I'm taking this out and we're putting this on another building. Boom. Okay, now it's on the Jazz Club. And now we have room for Killmonger to hide. We'll have like some villains up here. It'll be great. Anyways, let's grab our next pack. Whoa, that's a tiny Marvel logo. You know what? Doesn't matter. We're gonna do the next one. Yo, it's Ant-Man. But this is him, I guess, in his like big version. He's probably like the only Marvel character who does change in size. Anyway, we're going to give him his arms. We're going to give him his hand. Where's his other hand? Oh, there it is. Bada boom. And then he's got his face. Bruh, what is this? What is this face? Looks like he just saw a ghost. You know what? This looks a little better. He looks like angry, but when you take it off, he just looks scared, which honestly is a very accurate depiction of Scott Lang. So where do you put an Ant-Man in a giant Lego tower, especially when this is big Ant-Man? You know what? I think I have an idea. This is like a little extra utility room, and I feel like Scott would just have a good time in here. He's gonna vibe. There's a window back here. He can always crawl out and shrink down, but maybe he's like trying to find secret info. All right, fire. Anyways, next thing. Let's dump this bad boy. Yo, it's another Guardians character. And the reason I know that is because it's Rocket Raccoon. Or wait, where does head go? Did I just throw out the head with the bag? We've got the torso and the arms. Where's the head? Oh, it's in the bag still. Like the bag scooped it back up. I could have sworn I saw it come out. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Bro, why is his mouth like that? That's so weird. I'd rather he just not had a mouth. He would have looked better. But with a mouth, he looks freaky. He looks like the auto insurance fox. We're gonna clip this hand in. We're gonna clip this hand in. Bada boom! We have a raccoon in the room. And you know what? I think I want to continue a trend. So we have Drax here. I don't think that he has to be falling per se, but we could probably have him, you know, scurrying around here. Oh shoot. Bro, you ruined everything. All right. Anyways, it's time for the next pack. Let's do it. Oh, no way, it's the Thing. Oh, this is him in his like full-on outfit from the new Marvel movie. And he's got his head, and he's got his clobbering fists. Bro, I love Big Fig version of the Thing. I am so sad Lego didn't do an official Big Fig of him, but he still looks cool. You know, obviously the Big Fig's bigger than what the actual Thing is, but I still feel like they should have made him a Big Fig. So where do you put him? Honestly, I feel like he'd be most effective here if Thanos is up there, you know? Someone's got to knock down the building. Wait, what? Anyways, 10 out of 10. Let's open the next pack. Oi, who's it gonna be? Hey, who's it gonna be? Oh, Jersey boy, chill out. It's just gonna be a regular Marvel pack, I think. I don't know. Hopefully it's someone cool. Oh, sweet, it's the Hulk. All right, so the Hulk is the first ever Lego Big Fig, and here we are getting him as a fake one, because I guess he doesn't come in enough sets. Anyways, we have this fist, we have this one, we have this head, and we have this one, and he looks freaking fire. Now, we need to figure out a way, because I literally want to have someone smashing out the window, and I need it to, like, work. So, maybe, no, that's not gonna work. All right, so I adjusted things around a little bit, and this should hold him, and he just, you know, smashed out of the office and into the Lego city with all the Marvel Big Figs. So, anyways, let's crack the next one. All right, let's crack it like a ding dong. Oh, well, that's strange. Okay, I'm excited about this one because it comes with a cape. And Big Figs are not like famous for having capes because I don't think any official Lego one ever has had a cape, but this one does. So he has that, and then he has the arms. Oh, and the hands. Right, get on there. Hands, other hands. And then he comes with the head and the hair. I think it's the same hair as the Hulk. Bro, that does not look like Doctor Strange's hair. What the heck? Oh, and we also have the little time spinny things that he uses to like control time. Good boy. Hey, you know what? Don't worry about it. Come on. Love it. Okay, where do we put him? All right, here is the thing. Wait, no, that's the thing. Oh no, you ruined everything. Bro, it's like someone snapped. Bro, no, that actually is making me sad. We were doing so well, and you ruined it. Strange. All right, now what do I do with him? You know what? You're staying there. I don't trust you anywhere else, and we're gonna open our next pack. Hopefully this one's a little less strange. Ah, it's the Black Panther. All right, this is actually T'Challa this time. He doesn't have all the weird gold things like Killmonger, and he comes with his hands. We're gonna do this, bada boom, and then we have the head and the mask. Okay, that looks epic. I like the Killmonger, I like T'Challa, and he works perfectly for our city. Now, I wanna put him somewhere. So, you know what? I'm gonna risk it, and we're gonna move this again. So, stay there, and we're going to put him on his own room. Boom, now he can broadcast to the world from Spidey Studios. Isn't that right, Spider-Man? Yeah, man, I love Black Panther. You know what, that's fire. Anyways, we still have more packs to unpack. And I'm gonna see what's inside, and it is, oh, another caped one. All right, this is Thor from Infinity War. We're gonna call it Infinity War Thor. Okay, so first we gotta do the body, right? And then we're gonna put on the cape. Okay, cool, that's fire. And then he comes with this orange beard, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but here's how I know it's Infinity War Thor, because of the haircut. I mean, I guess it could be Ragnarok Thor. Actually, you know what? It probably is Ragnarok Thor. You wanna know why? Because he still has his hammer. See that? Although I guess he's had his hammer in every movie, or in some form or fashion. So that's cool. And then you just snap. Actually, I guess except Infinity War. But he looks cool enough. He comes with his hammer and he can fight Thanos. You know what? Yep, that's what we're doing. God of Thunder and Lightning, we're attaching here. He's going to the top because, you know, lightning hits towers. And I guess they can fight each other and he totally won't get struck by lightning and use it to strike Thanos. All right, now we have the next pack. Yo, is that Juggernaut? That's such an obscure pick. He only showed up in like the Deadpool movies. This might be the most obscure one we've gotten yet. We gotta put on this head, which has literally nothing on it because I think, we had slipped this right on. I kind of like that. Then we also have the arms that we have to slip on, and I guess the little fists. This is a super nice looking big fig. I mean, he's got detail, he's got the muscle, and honestly, I'm gonna kind of put him down here on the ground level. He just fits really well right there. And with that, we're going to open our next mystery pack. Bro, we have so many of these to open. Anyways, is that Loki? Bro, we got another cape, let's go. Okay, we're gonna just slap this puppy on. I don't know how to slap a puppy like this on, but bada boom, that's cool. And then we also have, oh bro, get on there, come on. Boom, and boom. Okay, fire, that's awesome. And then we also have the face, and we have, get the little helmet on there. That's fire. And then we also have, yo, he looks so cool. You know what, you're kind of using up here for all the bad guys anyway, so maybe Thor just didn't belong.
You will never be.
Oh, God. Are you sure about this?
You know what? Next pack. Boom. No way, it's I am Groot. All right, Groot's literally awesome. I don't need to say anything special about Groot. Everyone knows who Groot is. All right, we're almost done building him though. And he comes with these cool vines. Yo, he looks great.
Oh, by the way, this is a friend of mine, Tree.
I am Groot!
Oh, I am Florida Man. Now, if we have Rocket here, we have Drax here. I think I know where Groot has to be. He has to be somewhere up here, draggling down the line. Okay, we have Tree in here, we have Rocket in here, and we have Drax. Now we just need to find Gamora. Who's Gamora? Where's Gamora? I am Groot. Why is Gamora? All right, let's see who's in this second to last pack. Oh, this is one of Thanos' henchmen. Bro, hopefully he has both his arms. I am trying to remember what this guy's name is. Shoot, I'm forgetting. It's been so long since Infinity War came out. These are like his boys. Like there was the one that was Squidward, and then there's this one.
You need to get lost, Squidward.
He exhausts me.
Okay, so I Googled him. His name is Cole Obsidian. I didn't remember any of that, but I do remember this. He was like destroying cars and stuff, and he was supposed to fight the Hulk and Spider-Man and Iron Man. And then Iron Man told him to get lost, Squidward, which was one of my favorite Marvel lines ever. So I know exactly where he's going. Yoink! He's going up here with Thanos. You know what? There's a little area for him to stand right here. Bada boom, he gets sneak attack on the Hulk. Okay, that's fire. And then we could grab our last pack. I'm really curious to see who this one's gonna be, actually. And then we're gonna get to fill the entire tower with all our Avengers. So let's see who it is. It's Quill, Star-Lord, let's freaking go. Okay, we have these guns, and then we have the helmet. All right, we have Quill. Now we just gotta put him somewhere. So the logic would entail to put him like somewhere in here. It's just not the easiest thing in the world to do. So we could also put him up here plausibly, I think, but then you wouldn't see him as much. Yo, okay, that's flipping fire. And then we go all the way down. Okay, cool, and we lost Loki somewhere. Anyways, I'm gonna try to fill all these levels, and then we're gonna take a look with all of them there. Stay. Guys, look at that. We put all the big figs on the tower. We have a great shot. This looks awesome, and I love it, and it looks fire.
So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. God bless, and
I think what he meant to say is stay awesome.